What is going on, everybody?
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo! Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of the Lowdown. I am your host, the Bearded Kaiju, and this is episode number 3. Um, didn't think I'd do 3 of these things already, but just been kind of getting some good ideas, and this has been popping out of my head. So, um, yeah, might as well take advantage. So. But as you guys can see, we are doing Kaiju Madness along with obviously everybody knows March Madness is going on for college basketball, excuse me,
Get your
and
sports
it's
right, Eric.
yeah, it's a nationwide thing. You know, it's super popular. I mean, I think all the brackets have already been busted already. I'm pretty sure there's been upsets galore this year, which is kind of crazy. So I just kind of wanted to do my take on the bracket fun and everything with kaiju and stuff. So I just pitted some bunch of kaiju together and did bracket style, and we are going to discuss them and we're going to vote. Everybody in the chat, you are more than welcome to vote also. I will do a 1-minute time limit for the chat to put your votes in. And whatever kaiju gets the most votes is moving on. So make sure you guys vote. You get your selections in, and hopefully your favorite kaiju moves on and is going to be the monster of monsters. So there is a couple of stipulations. So if there is a tie for voting, we are going to do a coin flip. That is probably the best way to do it. I mean, unless someone else chimes in, but it's going to be that way. And then I did take Godzilla out of the equation just because we all know he's the king of the monsters. He beats everybody. He can beat everybody. So I just think it'd be kind of unfair. And that way we give the other kaiju a little bit more of the spotlight. So, without further ado, I'm going to introduce our special guest, the guy above me here. Our lineup got kind of mixed up, but a fellow co-host and founder of Monsters with Attitudes and the Kaiju Collectors Facebook group, Adrian Sutto. What's going on, man?
So, Kaji families, Godzilla Chain 1090. We're about to talk about who is the King of Kings with Godzilla not here, folks. Let's do it.
Right on. And of course, below me, the mix master himself for adult beverages, Mr. Adam Griffin, Thirsty Thursday. What's going on, buddy?
Hello, hello. I'm excited to see Gigan win it all.
Oh, okay, we got some biased opinions. Okay. And of course, below him, the man who is married to Kaiju. Everybody knows him, loves him. He's styling and profiling with his new look. You know, Joe Meyer, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, buddy. How are you?
Good, good. Thanks for joining, man.
I'm going to tell Mel you called her a kaiju.
She's like, I don't know what that means. I don't know. Is that bad? Good?
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I don't know what that sounds like. Sounds like a food dish. Okay.
That's good. And then, of course, last but certainly not least, the man. He's just Michael.
I thought you were going to say the man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, I was gonna, but I stopped myself with the that's too much. Okay,
that's okay.
Feeding it in the ego. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. I'll just remember to give you extra shit on the screen just for that. I was on the last one, I think. Yes, I was on the last one. Yes. So thanks for letting me come back. And hey, I think Mogura is going to take it all.
Oh,
sorry,
my God.
Sorry, Mecha G. I think Mogura is going to take it all.
But which one, though? Now you have to answer that question.
No, definitely Heisei Mogura is going to take everything. Like that's just.
Oh my God. Oh, before we start, I'm going to check in with the chat, see who's here. We got a couple people. Nathaniel, hey, what's going on, man?
What's going on, Nathaniel?
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. you've been a supporter for a long time, and especially since I've been doing these live shows. So thank you so much. Oscar, what's going on? Same with you, man. Big supporter. So
Good, Oscar.
love it. And of course, one of the best names in the biz, Fanciest of Cats. What's going on, man?
That is my favorite name. I always look forward to seeing. I always look forward to seeing Fanciest of Cats pop up in the stream.
Right.
Oh gosh, yeah. So yeah, if anybody's watching, make sure you join in the chat. Make sure we know that you're here and everything, and then you guys can, like I said, cast your votes and everything, and we'll see who wins. But first, before we get going, I just want to ask each one of you, who do you think is going to win? Now, all the kaiju that I have in here is going to be the Godzilla universe for the most part. Showa, Heisei, Millennium, all that stuff. And then I did add a few foes from the Rebirth of Mothra series. And then I did throw in Meki Kong just because he's kind of a lonesome, by himself and everything, just to kind of include him. So I try to fit as many as I could in there. I think I got most of them. There might be a couple that I'm missing, but I got a total of 64 kaiju in this, and we will narrow it down each round to see who wins. So Adrian, why don't you go first? Who do you think is going to win overall?
Honestly, it's gonna be really close. If you're able to see what I have in front of me, this is kind of my dream scenario of the Final Four. But honestly, if anyone's gonna take it, I think it's gonna be Hedorah. Honestly,
Ooh.
I think Hedorah's gonna take it.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'll get more into that once we do the voting and we get to Hedorah in this bracket. But I think Hedorah's gonna take it.
Okay. Adam, what do you? I mean, kind of your.
I got a clear bias. I love Gigan.
Come on. Let's show off that shirt. Come on now.
I don't know if Gigan could actually take it, but I want him to. I feel like I'm going to be surprised. I feel like whoever it is, I'm going to be like, okay, yeah, I can see it, even if it isn't Gigan, who it should be.
Joe, who do you think, man?
Giant Condor.
He did not make the roster, so he is not in it.
For life. I gotta say Ghidorah or Space Godzilla.
Ooh.
That's fair.
Okay.
I think those hands down.
Okay. Michael, what do you think?
I mean, I'm always gonna say Mechagodzilla, but my heart will always belong to Ghidorah, however you say that name.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, if it's on the list, Grand King Ghidorah.
Ooh, he is in here, so he is in here. Let's see. Oscar has chosen Space Godzilla or Monster X. Nice.
Good choices. Good choices.
So,
not as
all
good
right,
as the Giant Condor, though.
Without further ado, let's get this rolling here. All right, let's see here.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
So this is what we have. I'll just kind of scroll down and show you guys. It's okay if you don't see it. I will do each matchup individually. I did randomize this stuff, so what you see is kind of what they put for the matchups. So yeah. So we will do. Now this is our first matchup. Mechagearus versus Kamacuras.
That is a no-brainer.
Yeah.
No-brainer. Kamacuras all the way.
Hey, Kamacuras has a chance. Come on, like give him a little bit of love.
No way.
Okay, is it a singular Kamacuras or is it a whole group?
Yeah. Is it a single Kamacurai?
Kamacurai, yes.
Is it a Kamacurai or a flock of Kamacuras?
I don't think it matters. 1-on-1, 10-on-1.
I was gonna say, yeah. Okay, we'll give the 3. Okay, 3 against Mechagearus.
3-on-1. I mean, it's still Mechagearus.
It's still Mechagearus.
So why are we asking me this?
I don't know, just to make things interesting, Eric. Shit.
How?
Because one Kamaka is lost to Kamunga, so.
Yeah, there you go, Adam. How many Kamakas would it take to beat Mecha Gears?
100.
Damn.
No, probably. No, I'd
Think
say
of her speed. Think of her speed.
Ooh, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like she's like her pinchers are gonna slice the Kamakuris in half, but even eventually, like she could get overwhelmed, right? But like her speed, how fast she is, man! Like just coming in, grabbing, slicing, boom, gone. Coming back in, dive bombing, guerrilla warfare.
I'm gonna say it's at least gonna take 101 to.
101.
That
last one, that one more.
Yeah, that
pushes it over the edge.
Fucking Price is Right crap, man. Go. The dirtiest move you can do, always.
Michael, you son of a.
This is a family show, damn it.
All right, chat. Yeah, you're under the clock. Place your votes. See what we got. I'll give it another 30 seconds or so.
Yeah, I think we all universally are picking Mecha Gears for this. Sorry, Kamakas.
Yeah,
sorry, not sorry.
I know, like he's just one of Kamakas is one of them. It's just like he just gets beat around and just he's a punching bag. He really is. He's just not a lot of going for him, honestly.
I mean, to be honest though, we knew how far Kamakas was going to go. It was going to be in the first round. Let's be honest. He's a 16 seed.
Like, you have to.
He's a 16 seed. Yeah, you never know. He could be a bracket buster. You never know.
No, Kamakas is not breaking no one's bracket.
I don't know what any of this sports lingo means.
Oh boy.
Alpha males in their sport.
Okay. We got
all right, we got Leslie in the house. Hey man, it's the computer, not me. It is the computer. Blame the AI.
Blame the machine.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh god.
Well, it looks like we're gonna give it to Mecha Gears. So, all right, next matchup.
Oh, fuck Jet Jaguar. Get him out of here.
Jet Jaguar versus Kiryu.
Kiryu. All the way. Move next.
Kiryu.
Dang, like not even like. I mean, it's this guy's 50th birthday this year.
Don't give a shit.
No love.
I've never understood the appeal.
Question: how small can Jet Jaguar shrink?
I would say his normal size.
Probably human size, yeah.
Okay. Because I was thinking we could have like a little, an Ant-Man scenario. Get up in
true.
there.
I mean, because you saw the pilot get into Kiryu and was able to control him or do anything in his cockpit. So really, maybe Jet Jaguar would have a chance.
It's possible.
It's possible. Not likely, but possible.
Not likely. Okay, there. Yep.
Not likely.
Or he could shrink down pilot Mechagodzilla, and if it doesn't work, then he grows big while inside.
And then just boom.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
And just
kind of like that way that that one guy died in The Boys.
Oh
my gosh, yes.
Ooh.
That was gruesome.
Yeah.
That was gruesome. Hey Adrian, Leslie has a message for you.
What is
Shut up, Leslie.
Yes.
It's not the broom closet, it's the basement.
So Oscar is saying Kiryu. Anybody else in the chat?
You know what? I'm going to change my vote. I'm going to go with Jet Jaguar because I don't want like a bunch of Mechagodzillas in this bracket. I want to make things interesting.
I mean, I don't either, but I can't vote for Jet Jaguar. I'm sorry.
I mean,
especially if he goes berserk. Yeah, nah. Mm-mm.
I mean, I'm going to lose anyway.
Now, Adrian, you kind of fell out and everything, but so we were talking about possibly Jet Jaguar shrinking down and getting into like Kiryu's body like the pilot did in the movie and actually do something? Does that change your mind at all?
I did. I heard that right before I dropped out, and honestly, it does not. Because all he has to do is accidentally hit him with something, and then if he's small like that, and it's over with.
Does Jet? We know that Jet Jaguar. We know that Jet Jaguar speaks Godzilla's language. So could he possibly speak to the Godzilla spirit inside of Kiryu, and tell him to lay the fuck off? Like, I mean, come on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what would he tell him?
He could, but is he gonna fucking listen?
Yeah, like back off, like get out of here, like stand down.
Yeah, stand down.
You are bitch, please. Get out of here.
Mano a mano, robot to robot. Like, come on, guys. Like, Kiryu, you don't need to do this, dude. Come on.
Do you think he'd listen? Did you think he'd listen to him?
I don't think he'll listen. I think he'll fuck out of here. I mean, let's not forget, this is the spirit of Godzilla we're talking about, guys. He's gonna kill Jet Jaguar. Easy.
I don't think Jet Jaguar's
I'm with Leslie on this one.
Leslie's saying Jet Jaguar's stupid, so
That's
like, come on, layman terms, that's what he's saying. So
all right, fine.
So I think we're all in agreements for Kiryu.
Yeah.
Joe, you say Kiryu too?
Sure, Gabra. Or sure, Kiryu.
Hey, Joe, you're muted.
I've not been drinking, I swear.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Kiyu. Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy.
Marshall Mike says Kiryu. So yeah, looks like it's all going for Kiryu. Winner, chicken dinner.
Sorry, JJ. Oh, Anguirus. Next.
Anguirus.
Manda.
Ooh, I like it.
Amanda.
Why?
I think. No, I was just kidding. Just to be different.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Manda, actually.
Ooh.
If Manda wraps around Anguirus, it's done for. He's done for.
But what about the spikes? Wouldn't that dig in?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If he goes around his whole body, yes. But if he just goes around his neck, he's fine.
I would say, yeah. What if he goes for the neck? That's what Godzilla did.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't
What if
count
my
out
aunt was my uncle, Eric? What if that?
You can't count out the heart, the resilience of Anguirus.
But yeah, that's true. But Anguirus is just like Jet Jaguar is also stupid. He's not going to protect his neck.
I feel like that
can he even
that pitbull mentality?
His neck, though? That's...
Exactly.
I feel like Anguirus' pitbull mentality and that bite would chop Manda in half.
I mean, let's be honest. I mean, Anguirus isn't that smart too. He ran right into a buzzsaw. So
yeah,
twice.
Did not let go of Ghidorah's neck. Just where we going?
Yeah, he's like, I don't care how high we go, we're going.
Yeah. Perseverance.
Anguirus has the rocky spirit. That's why I got to go with Anguirus.
That's true. Oof. So let's.
I'm sticking with Manda.
I feel like Anguirus has more defense either way than Manda.
Mm-hmm.
Marshall Mike's going Manda.
Ooh. Okay.
Leslie's going Anguirus once he turns himself into a spiky ball of destiny. Shit.
That's fair. I give my Leslie said that.
True. So we're all in agreement. Anguirus?
Yeah. Anguirus all the way.
Joe, did you say Anguirus?
Oh yeah, Anguirus.
Okay. All right, I guess Anguirus is gonna win.
He's gonna take it all, baby.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Monster
Okay. So this is an actual good matchup. Okay.
So we got DeGarla versus Monster X.
Ooh, jeez. Whew. That is a tough matchup.
It's been a minute since I've watched Rebirth of Mothra 2.
Oh man, he's got like a shit ton of.
He's got like
offense.
lasers and rockets on the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like he's got
definitely
horn
not.
beams. He's got a beam from his mouth. He's got rockets and I don't know what the hell he shoots out of those.
But
then he upgrades and gets the rockets even bigger and stuff like that.
Then,
then he
and
spins
then he
around
also have
and
those
shoots
crawfish
stuff.
too.
Yeah. Then the starfish, he throws those out and they basically eats anything or whatever those things do. They're corrosive or have acid on them.
The chocolate starfish.
Yeah. that one. The hot dog flavored water.
Would this be a fight on land or in water?
That's a great question, actually.
Like, is Monster X going down to Nilai Kanai, or is Dagar coming up?
I think
Good
Dagarla
question.
would have an advantage in the water for sure. But I
Oh,
still
definitely.
Monster X. I mean,
But Dagarla can still fly too. Like when he was out of the water, he was flying around.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I think the Gala with the advantage of flight, I think he takes it, actually.
Although Monster X can levitate. It's not
Yeah.
technically flying, but he can levitate.
does Monster X have the ability to transform?
No, this is just Monster X
Okay,
form.
so we're saying just Monster X is one, Kaiser.
Yeah, just
So we're not
Yeah,
like
Kaiser would be something else, yeah.
I'd still have to give it to Monster X. Just like, I mean, he went toe to toe with Final Wars Godzilla, and Final Wars Godzilla, in my opinion, is one of the strongest Godzillas. Like,
so,
just from like,
Final Wars Godzilla is OP.
yeah, like
that's true.
so
That's true. Like
and
he
he fought him to a
Godzilla on his knee.
standstill. Like,
Yeah.
so they were evenly matched. So to
Well,
me,
and that's the thing I don't understand is like Monster X was doing just fine in his form. It's like he didn't need to transform at all. Like
Yeah,
you said, Joe,
no.
it was at a standstill. I mean, he even put Godzilla on his knee, the first time he used his tri-beam and stuff like that. Like it was pretty powerful. So I don't think Godzilla was expecting it.
that was the first time in the whole movie that Godzilla was knocked down by another monster. So
Yeah, it was the first time he actually had any competition at all.
right.
So is it enough to beat Dagarla though?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say the Gala.
Michael looks like Michael's kind of conundrum here.
If Dagar can use the star, what are they called? What are the starfish called?
I forgot what they're called. I don't know what they're called actually.
Birth of Mothra.
Barium? Is it barium?
Oh, that sounds familiar. Barium, yeah.
Barium, yeah.
Barum?
Yeah, so if there's enough of those on Monster X,
True, that could weaken him,
yeah.
just like it did to Mothra.
I definitely think Dagarla has some things that like give him advantages, like the flight, like the barium, the water advantage, things like that. But
Being able to evolve is a big deal for Dagarla.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not like he's gonna suffocate Monster X. Monster X can obviously live in space, so he doesn't need oxygen.
True.
True.
And will the gravity eyes be amplified in water? Water and electricity. I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
Yeah, no, that's.
I mean, yeah, this could
Yeah,
go
but we
point
also
down
don't
to which turf.
Can we just
Because we also don't know how Monster X would react to water either being an alien being. We don't know how that's gonna affect them.
True.
I'll tell you what, guys, we're just gonna flip a coin. How about that?
Only if we're tied. We're not tied though. Right now, Monster X
My
has
lucky
the
coin.
advantage right now.
Monster X, all day, day.
I'm gonna
Adam,
go
you
with-
chose Monster X, right?
No, I'm going Dagara.
going to go-
Ooh, okay.
My man.
I'm going Dagara.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on!
Yes.
All right,
Oh.
I got $100 for somebody to change their vote.
Oh,
All right, Michael, what's next? Adam, we got another one. Huh?
I could use the money.
Yeah, okay. Adrian, huh? Let's go.
Hey, Leslie, it's what we do, man. We love this stuff.
if I knew you were being legitimate, I would change it to Monster X. But I know you're fucking with us, so I'm gonna say.
Hey, I don't care how I win. I just got to make sure that I win. So
Winning's winning. Whether it's by an inch or bribery, winning's winning.
Yeah. So what do you go with,
as
Michael?
the prophet Vin Diesel says, it doesn't matter if you win by a minute or a mile.
That's
Winning
right.
is winning.
Right.
Family.
I'm gonna go.
Okay,
I'm
family.
sticking with DeGarla. DeGarla's gonna win. I'm sticking with
Ooh.
DeGarla.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Come on, Monster X.
Leslie, you haven't voted. Who do you say?
Come on.
Oh wait,
Leslie.
no, he has Monster X. So 1, 2, 3, 4 against 3. I haven't decided yet. Let's do.
Oh, come on, Eric.
Ooh, I'm gonna.
Are you the tiebreaker?
I am actually, because there's 4 Monster X and there's 3 DeGarla right now. If I choose DeGarla, it's a tie, so then we flip a coin. You know what? I'm gonna say DeGarla just to flip a coin.
Flip
Whoa.
a coin. Flip a
Flip
coin.
the coin. Flip the coin.
All right.
Oh, okay. So we got the legit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. It's all on the screen. Okay.
I was willing to flip.
So
my own
who's-
lucky coin.
Who are we gonna
Monster
do
X should
heads?
be heads because they've got more heads.
Yeah.
Okay, so Monster X is heads, DeGarla's tails.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
All right.
Yes.
Go.
Oh!
Damn it.
Oh man!
It's good.
All right.
All right. Fine.
We have to give it to Monster X.
Dang it.
Leslie's in the chat thinking like because this was debated, y'all are a bunch of fucking idiots.
Hey man,
Leslie
he
can have
loved
his
it.
own
He loved it
opinion.
right here. He loved it.
I'm gonna go with Gabra because he beat up a child.
Very sound logic there.
And I think and
Oh, we lost Adam. We
And
lost Adam.
and legitimately, I think his electrical hands could short circuit Mechanicon.
Michael, I was thinking that when I saw this matchup. I was thinking the same
Mechanicon's a weak
thing.
ass bitch. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go with Gabra.
Yeah, I
I
agree
thought
with
you were
Michael.
gonna have
with Michael too.
electricity. Like,
But Mechanicon has bombs. You throw
Yeah.
bombs at him.
So, what the hell Mom's gonna
That
do?
doesn't mean he's a good shot. He can't aim.
Oh
he
my
can't aim
God.
for shit.
No, he can't. Gabra is taking this as much as I hate
Gabra.
saying that.
Oh,
You got a Kong and a Gabra in the chat right now, just to let y'all know.
yes. We have a Kong from Marshall Mike. And then Oscar's going Gabra.
Made the right
so.
decision with Gabra, so we're gonna go with Gabra. We're gonna
Yes,
trust.
I'm
we'll go
Joe.
We're
Gabra.
gonna trust. We're gonna
Gabra?
trust Oscar. We're gonna trust Oscar.
I don't know, man. Like, I could see this going either way, but I do have. I think that if Gabra could get in close with that electrical touch, then I think he would short circuit Mechanicon.
He
well,
will.
let's go.
Now, don't you think that he would be shielded enough? Because for the most part, he was Mechanicon was shielded enough to, for a little while, be able to stand around the Element X stuff.
Yeah, but that was just kind of like radiation waves, right? Like,
Yeah, it wasn't
This
very
would be
contact.
direct.
Yeah.
literally be touching them, sending that
Yeah.
internal.
Energy, yeah.
You wouldn't
You
think
know.
that'd be stronger than his electricity at all?
And well, Mechanicon's made of metal, and metal conducts electricity, so
Right.
Mechanicon's toast.
Yeah.
As much as it kind of pains me to say it, I got to give it to Gabra.
I can't believe we're picking the bully.
Yeah. We're not happy. We're not excited about it. That makes me feel better.
Oh
I mean,
man,
I'm pretty stoked about it.
I honestly, I'd be going Mechanicon, honestly.
I don't know. It's 'cause you're basic,
I
but
think he's
I'm
got
gonna
a
go with
better
Gabra.
shot at it.
We can't all be right, Eric. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Titanosaurus is gonna lose too. It's fine.
Oh, you shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I don't support children getting beaten, so I'm not choosing him. You all do you.
just called good parenting. I'm so sorry.
It's called good parenting.
All right, fine. We'll give it to Gabra. Let's see. Ooh.
Okay.
So, but if he was
So
real,
are you saying
you
that
know,
Gabra doesn't actually exist?
That's what Leslie's saying.
basically, yeah.
So it would make this matchup really boring and unfair because the only real life sentient thing is Mechanicon.
Yeah.
But we have to go with he has a physical body, and you know this fight and stuff like that. So he can't be imaginary and everything. We're not gonna get like crazy technical with it, but yeah, we'll give him a physical body and then go from there. And obviously, it sounds like everybody is picking Gabra, so the bully moves on.
Cool.
Mechagodzilla next.
Woo, doggy.
Mech versus Mech. Mechagodzilla 75, I believe, versus Mogera Heisei.
Ooh.
Bulgara.
Oh. Wow. That was quick, Joe.
Why?
Well,
That was quick.
well, okay. So Showa Mecha is what, 50 meters?
Now,
okay,
let's
we're not playing that game, Joe.
we're not
Come on.
playing
We're not
size.
playing that game.
Okay.
We're not going to play that size game.
Do you think?
All the same size.
Okay. I didn't know that. You didn't clarify. Not my fault. You're a bad host.
Ooh.
Cancel.
I don't know. That's tough. I got to think about it.
All right, so let's see. Marshall
That
Mike.
spiral grenade
75.
missile is like the X factor. I feel.
I
What was
mean,
that?
Says Mogera.
But
I
Mogera,
feel like Mogera's spiral grenade missile is the kind of like X factor.
but Mogera can split into two pieces and attack from two angles.
Yep.
Yes. I was going to say, if we get Land Mogira and Star Falcon.
But Mecha has the force field.
It's true.
Which Land Mogera could drill underneath it and come right up between his legs.
75 didn't have this before sure though. Or we just giving it to him. Either way's fine. I'm just making sure. But I don't think 75 has the force field. We never used it.
I would assume he still has it.
I would assume he would still have it too, but yeah, we never actually saw if he actually had it.
Well, because this looks to be 75. If 70,
Yeah. I think I just did show a Mecha Godzilla, but it can be 75.
Okay.
I feel like it'd be blasphemous for me to pick Mogera, even though Mogera will give Mechagodzilla a good fight. I'm giving Mechagodzilla.
I think it'd be a hell of a fight, but I give it to Mechagodzilla.
I think
it'd be way closer than people think, but I think it would be Mechagodzilla.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand why people think that like Heisei Mogera is such a pushover. I don't think that at all. I think Mogera is like a pretty sweet robot and pretty tough on its own right. It just went up against arguably one of the strongest kaiju created, in space.
Exactly.
So
true.
But yeah, I think it would be a very, very, very close fight, but I would give the edge by a hair to Mechagodzilla.
You actually got to think
no
like
matter
this.
what,
Yeah, like Mechagodzilla almost put Godzilla out. And, King Caesar at the same time.
Right.
So.
And that's kind of what I'm doing to judge it. Like, what feats did they do versus when they were fighting in whatever movie they were in,
Mm-hmm.
So,
But at the same time, you got Mogera, which is fighting Space Godzilla, which is arguably the second strongest villain in the Heisei, other than Destroya.
You think
So?
You think Space Godzilla is stronger than Destroyer? Well, I guess we'll find out.
We'll find out.
I don't. But yeah, I just think that Mogera had a really tough fight too ahead of him, where going up against Godzilla, which is basically 3 monsters in one. Arguably, I mean, did Mogera put up a good enough fight that he could possibly overtake Mechagodzilla, who put up, who beat almost 2 kaiju at once?
Yeah.
And this is something we have to think about too. We have to factor into it. How did Mogera do against Space Godzilla when he was alone? You got to factor
True.
that in.
Very true. Did he actually stand up to him, or did he?
I think it is. I agree with Joe. It would be closer than what people would realize, but Mechagodzilla would just go berserk and blitzkrieg and blitz Mogera.
Yeah,
It would just be overwhelmed with the toe missiles and the eye laser beams and the mouth beam. All of it. It's just and the chest beam. It would just be overload.
Which Mogera has a chest beam too, and eye lasers.
That I was just gonna say, he's got his pretty big arsenal too.
He has
who would survive the beam battle?
Like, I think that Mechagodzilla's eye lasers are stronger than Mogera's eye lasers, but I think that Mogera's chest cannon is stronger than Mechagodzilla's chest cannon, and I think that Mogera's missiles are stronger than Mechagodzilla's missiles, but I think that the X factor, I think Mechagodzilla is more durable than Mogera.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's why I think I'd give it to. But I mean, Mechagodzilla seems to be able to reload all of his little finger missiles at will and just
a lot faster.
Fire.
Uh-huh.
And
I think Mogera only gets the 2, and then that's it.
Right.
That and what they take the battle into the air as well. Mogera can't do as much in the air. We saw that when Mogera fought Space Godzilla, though he can really use it with his laser beams. Mechagodzilla can do a lot more when he's airborne.
Mechagodzilla. Realistically,
Mechagodzilla.
Mm-hmm.
Adam, you've been pretty quiet. It looks like you're analyzing this pretty hard.
I want to say Mogera, but I think you guys are right. I think you brought up enough points to sway me. Because even though you have the Star Falcon, which can be real well airborne, I don't think it has enough to take it. Yeah, I gotta go Mechagodzilla.
Adrian?
Yeah, Mechagodzilla.
Okay.
Close,
all right,
but Mechagodzilla.
I think it's close. But I honestly think if Mogera split apart, and if Mechagodzilla were to disable at least one of them, it's over.
Yeah.
Because there's no way they're getting back together.
Yeah.
And then they're really screwed.
Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, I would give it to Mechagodzilla also, just by here. Even though Mogera has some artillery, just slightly, I would say.
Overpaid coaches.
Overpaid coaches, yeah.
I mean, Leslie could be the overrated coach if he wanted to be.
All right, show a Mechagodzilla. Oh snap! Oh snap! It's the weed versus the weed whacker.
Oh no! This early?
You can't do this matchup to me. Repick.
Oh no!
No! We'll keep it this like this.
Oh yeah. We're gonna make it hard. It's just gonna get harder.
This was supposed to be a Final Four matchups. In the first round, what is a bitch.
I love it. It really gets you to think and stuff like that, and it really kind of analyze both kaiju and stuff like that. What's their weaknesses? What's their strengths and stuff. I love it.
Now I really gotta think about this. Put your two right in front of them. Okay, I will ask this: does Gigan's third eye work like it did in the movie, like it did in the short? That makes a difference.
No, no. This
Okay.
is just a normal show again. Again.
It's making sure. It's making sure.
Oscar's loving it too. Yeah, my Elite 8 matchup. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm going to give it to Biollante, I think.
Ooh.
I'm give it to Biollante.
Ooh.
I don't think Geigen has enough in his arsenal. I don't know if Geigen has enough in his arsenal to beat Biollante. I mean, what she did to Godzilla, she manhandled him for a while, for the entire fight, actually, to be honest. So until Godzilla blasted her in the mouth and destroyed her staff. And we all know Geigen's stupid. He ain't good. Geigen's not going to know to go for the fat. Come on now.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, like, all Geigen's got to do is just start swinging.
How much?
Until Biolante's vine starts getting around him.
Well, if they got around his midsection, he's just going to cut them all off. And then he has the ability to fly.
How much would the acid spit affect Geigen?
True.
And that's what I'm counting on. Biolante's acid spit just getting on Geigen, just ruining his life.
But since Geigen's a cyborg, would that only affect the more organic parts?
Yeah. Would it actually affect him, like, at all?
Or would we have this just skeletal buzzsaw?
Yeah, what's left of him, yeah.
What's left? Yeah. Like a Terminator 2 Geigen. Oh, cool.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
exoskeleton, just...
I'd watch that.
What did the rest of y'all think? Who's taking it?
Yeah, Joe.
Geigen or Biollante?
Joe Michael, you're pretty quiet.
Yeah, I think it would be a good fight. I think it'd be a bloody fight, which I love. But I just think Biolante's sheer size and strength would, because Biollante has the ability to at least attempt to keep Geigen at bay. Geigen doesn't have any long range weaponry, and that's that's the X factor to me in this fight, and
Same.
where Biollante could, slow Geigen down. I think once Geigen got close, he'd be able to tear her up.
Mm-hmm.
But that maw spitting the acid, the vines.
But like, how many vines does she really have? That's the thing.
4.
Lots.
Yeah, like she's got the
More
4
than
big ones, and then
0 by the
has
time it's over. I mean,
that's the thing, is like she can't just keep regenerating, can she? Like,
well, if
She
she's
is a friend. She has Godzilla cells.
if she's made with Godzilla cells, we'd have to assume that she would be able to.
that's true.
But would maybe
would
not
they-
like, oh, one's destroyed and it's regenerated, bam, right now.
Yeah, that's what I was just
But,
gonna ask.
I mean,
would it be healing or regenerating? Like, if one's cut off, would it just heal up, or would it be able to
You
regenerate?
would
a new
have
one?
to. You would probably have to retcon that a little bit to get that to work, though, because we didn't see her regenerate like that.
True.
Because it depends on how effective the corrosive acid is to the buzzsaw and to the blades.
Yeah, exactly. Like, would that actually eat it?
Let's just say that that Biolante's acid is incredibly corrosive and melts down the buzzsaw. Yeah, Geigen gets one really good shot in on Biollante, but after the buzzsaw, after the blades have been disabled, what else is there? What else is there? Like,
True.
there's the tendrils. Like, Biollante, if she could disable the buzzsaw and disable the hand blades, she could, in theory, wrap Geigen up, pull him in close, and then bite his head off.
Yeah.
With that gigantic maul.
yeah, I got to give it to Biollante.
So I'm gonna say Biollante. I thought I was gonna go Geigen, but I'm gonna say Biollante.
I haven't been swayed enough. I'm still going down.
Of course you have it. That's fine.
Well, why are you going Geigen, Adam? Explain.
It's.
By
I
this
mean,
way,
I think it comes down to I don't think the corrosive acid would do enough. I mean, it didn't melt down to Godzilla's bones, so I don't think it would do much to the cyborg parts.
Yeah,
I agree. I mean, honestly, like, ask me again in 30 minutes, and my opinion would probably change.
very true.
You know,
Like this would easily go both ways.
and I also don't feel like Gigan's a very smart kaiju. Like,
nope, he's not.
you know, like, I mean, we're assuming that he's gonna do all these battle tactics and not act like a complete doofus like he did
Mhm.
in the two movies. Like, I think Gigan's an awesome kaiju, but he was portrayed kind of like a child, you know,
Yeah.
like clapping hands, like and
Yeah.
whatever. Like,
So we would definitely give the brains or the smarts to Biollante just because maybe the human soul kind of aspect for it.
look what she did with like sending her tendrils underground to surprise Godzilla. She put them together as like a shield because Godzilla's heat ray was hurting her so bad. Like, she was coming up with ideas on the fly. Like,
On the fly, on the quick, yeah.
so
We do know that
and it's Women's History Month, so
we do
represent.
know that Biolante's spike tendrils can penetrate Godzilla's skin
That all through the
That's
hand.
true too.
True.
through the hand and through the shoulder.
So I'm
Yeah.
assuming
We do
she'd
know
be
that.
strong enough to penetrate him too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
She'd penetrate him good.
Could that gum up the works?
Yeah.
And some of the tendrils can spit the acid too.
Yeah,
True.
they
The
can.
mouth ones.
Yep,
Yep.
Yeah.
the main ones. So
Ooh.
I don't like Biolante all that much, but I'm gonna go with Biolante.
Oh man, yeah. So, Adam, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. Like, I see him putting up a fight for a while with hacking her up, but man, like, is he gonna be able to get that close to doing all the damage on her?
well,
I
I don't think it's going to be an easy battle for Biolante. I think
No.
Yeah, no, God, no.
not.
she's going to come away beaten and bloody and
Yeah.
missing some shit.
Yeah.
I like Joe was saying. I mean, Gigan is kind of dumb, but that might work to his advantage. Just coming through full Terminator 2,
Kamikaze style.
skeleton, just slashing away.
The unexpectedness of the unexpectedness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, by my count, it is a tie again.
Ooh.
So we are going to the coin flip.
Oh.
All right.
Unless someone in the chat.
Unless, somebody extra in the chat comes in. We got 10 people watching live. So right now we've had 3 people cast your
Can I-
vote in the chat so far. So if anybody else wants to cast your vote and break this up so it's not deadlocked, so we don't go to a coin flip.
Let me ask my wife, Erin. Erin, who would win? I think you've seen both movies. Gigan versus Biolante.
Hey, really quick question, Danny. We have to ask you. We have to ask you. something.
You phone a friend here.
Who would win in a
Biolante
fight
seems
between
squishier
Gigan
and
and
more
Biolante?
susceptible to injury.
Sorry, Gigan's taking it. He's sharp and
Oh, we just got tied again.
No, she said Biolante is
Squishier.
squishier and more
There's something
susceptible
else
to
going on
injury.
here,
Oh.
that I'm not aware of, and I'm just
Yeah, I'm
So
in the middle of a stream, and we're doing Kaiju Madness for Eric's show, and we can't decide who would win, Biolante or Gigan.
okay. So here's where I'm coming down on this. Hi everyone. So check this out. If
Hey,
Gigan
Danny.
operates on any kind of artificial power because of his cyborgness, then Biolante will automatically terminate that because that's what she do.
I love that they're getting
So,
spouses.
There's some aspect of Gigan that relies on electronics that he's going to be out of luck. But if he's just a big old, if
Who would you break the tie?
buzzsaw don't rely on, if
Who
they don't
would you
rely on
break the tie
electricity,
on
then he
something?
can at least
No, no, no!
and Violante is pretty easily sliceable. I mean,
Cheers.
it's kind of like taking a, like shears to a
Said
garden.
little Momo.
Doesn't really work out in the plant's favor. So I'm gonna say, simply because Gigan is pointier and more maneuverable and more cunning, and Violante is just a little bit easier to cut through. I think Gigan's gonna take this one. It might be close. Violante does have tentacles. She does have chompy, bitey bits. She does have acidic, gross, goopy acid that she vomits on people. That could do some damage. But I think Gigan's gonna take this one.
Okay. All right.
Hey, maybe Danny should join the chat.
Your prediction is valid. I will let you know the results later.
I got a special guest.
Don't even let me know. I'll be too embarrassed.
Okay, if Violante wins, I'll be too embarrassed. All right, I'll tell you. All right, bye, buddy.
Bye.
Okay, so Danny says Violante.
That was no. Danny says Gigan.
Oh,
Danny said Gigan.
Sorry. So that puts Gigan up 1. Adam's wife said Gigan. So that puts him up 2. Westish, new to the chat here, is saying Violante. So that puts Gigan only up 1.
All right, show of hands. Show of hands, Violante.
I can't. I'm on a stream.
Show of hands, Gigan. Can't do 2.
Oh, we do that.
My wife. This is my wife.
Where?
Well, I
I
guess
don't really
Danny
know where the
is
camera
Gigan.
is now. Oh, here it is. All right.
Hi, Momo.
Hello.
All right.
Hello.
Which one's gonna win, Violante or Gigan?
I love Joe's using visual aids.
Yeah. He has no idea what's going on right now.
She said Violante.
Oh! Again.
Are we tied again?
Yeah.
Yep.
It is
Flip
coin
the
flip
coin.
time. It is coin flip time. Okay, who gets heads? Who gets tails?
Violante gets head.
Violante gets heads, yeah.
Violante gets heads. All
Yep.
right, here we
He's got
go.
multiple heads. Same
1,
reasoning.
2, 3. Oh!
Let's go!
Oh
Well,
my
this has been
goodness
fun.
gracious! Adam, come back, Adam! I'm sorry, man. We left it up to fate.
We still love Gigan, Adam.
I love Violante. This was hard. This is probably the hardest one that I could have.
Yeah, this was a toughie, man. It really was. This is exactly what I wanted. Violante advances. Now we'll bring it down just a little bit here. We're gonna do Showa Baragon versus Showa Kong 62.
Kong.
Baragon couldn't beat Frankenstein. I'm going Kong.
Oh my
God!
I can only see Kong ripping his mouth open.
You hear that, Leslie? Michael doesn't like Kong.
I don't even like Kong, but I want to see Kong move on so he can get his ass kicked later. So I'm going to go with Kong.
I know, man. It was random, so that's just the matchup he was put in. So. Adrian, who are you picking?
Well, like I said, he couldn't beat Frankenstein. Kong's winning that. He's breaking his jaw and everything.
Think so? He wouldn't be affected by his radioactive breath?
He wasn't affected by Godzilla's.
I mean, he was.
The first time, maybe. Kong's taking it. Sorry, not sorry. Bye-bye, Baragon.
Oscar was asking electrical powers, yes or no. We'll do exactly like we saw in the film. So, yes, electrical powers. If there's thunder or lightning around, maybe it's a clear day and he doesn't get them.
I'm still saying even without electrical powers, he's beating Baragon, honestly.
Joe, what do you think? Who do you think's gonna win this?
Baragon is one of my favorite kaiju. And Kong is my least favorite kaiju.
Well, you're with Michael.
Yeah, I don't understand the appeal of Kong. I really don't.
But in this case,
But I mean, I just don't.
Matchup.
Yeah, I don't see Baragon winning. Unfortunately, even though everything in me wants to vote for Baragon. I think Baragon, he's like a little pit bull, little tenacious bastard.
Yeah,
I think he would put up a good fight, but I think it would kind of be similar to what Baragon did with Godzilla and GMK, where he tried his best, but at the end of the day, he was just outmatched. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Michael, you think the same? Even with Baragon's radioactive breath, which does burn Kong like Godzilla did, which
it
should have used
No,
more.
It does, but realistically speaking, like I said, all jokes aside and all shade at Kong aside, I think Kong takes.
Unfortunately.
Adam, same thing.
Word for word, what Joe said.
Thank you, sir.
So you're not a big Kong fan either, huh?
Cheers.
Nope.
Cheers, Adam.
Why do I hate Kong so much? Oh my god. Where is this hatred for Kong coming from? My goodness.
It's not
he's
a
just
hatred.
boring.
It's
Hatred.
Kong is not
Just
a kaiju.
not interested. Oh!
What'd you say, Michael?
I said Kong is not a kaiju. He's a gorilla with a hormone disorder. That's why he's so
Yeah.
big.
He's also
Oh
an
my
alcoholic,
God.
so
Yeah, he's an alcoholic. All right, I think it's unanimous here.
Yeah.
Even
Baragon.
the chat's saying Kong, so
I'm sorry, Baragon.
sorry, Baragon. Kong moves on.
Poor
Oh,
Barry. Poor
That
Barry.
hurt me to the core.
Oof. So now second round for the one side is Megaguirus versus Kyu.
depends how strong those pincers are.
So
Yeah.
you know how Megaguirus can send out like those supersonic waves? Does it
That could
fuck with Q? Sorry, does it mess with Q's like sensors and
I think so.
Mhm. I think so.
True.
I think that if Megaguirus can evade Q,
I was just gonna say, like, she's got that super speed and stuff like that.
But I think that weapon-wise, firepower, the edge goes to Q.
But he's got heat-seeking missiles, so I mean,
Yeah, but her supersonic like jet stream or whatever is gonna detonate him early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
What about Absolute Zero?
Absolute Zero. I was just gonna say, what about
But
that?
that's not
Yeah,
like
but
a fast weapon,
That's
right?
True.
Like
no, because you can
True.
only use it and it has to charge for an hour, and by the time it recharges, Megaguirus could have already done damage to Kiryu.
Mhm.
Yep.
So the Absolute Zero cannon really doesn't. The Absolute Zero cannon is not a factor in this because of Megaguirus' sonic speed.
Exactly. Guess we gotta drop the first Mega Godzilla. Come on, Mega Gears.
Oof.
I have to go Mega Gears because even in Godzilla, Tokyo SOS, Mega Godzilla is slow. He's not gonna be able to keep up with Mega Gears at all.
I mean, He's not too slow. I mean, he
Well-
was throwing punches like a boxer.
He is slow when they're remote controlling him, but then once they
True.
go in him and he loses the jetpack, remember then he was like bobbing, like dodging, like then he was like Rocky, you know, like bam, bam, like
Yeah, but Mega Gears is stupid fast. It's like Mega Gears is stupid fast. And if they use the maser plasma on her, she can shoot that back at KAIJU too.
Yeah, I don't know like what kind of energy. I mean, she's got to obviously suck it up and everything. So like, she wouldn't really be able to suck anything up to actually use that big energy ball.
maybe KAIJU could trick her, like activate the absolute zero and just keep it there like he did. And she thinks that it's energy. She goes in to drain it, but it freezes her.
Oh.
True.
Exactly. Like if he gets her like to stand still or slower, he could nail her with that absolute zero.
It's Mega Gear's speed that's like if KAIJU gets his hands on her, it's game over. There's nothing.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the thing. Can he get his hands on her?
And that's what I'm worried about the most. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm worried about. I don't know if KAIJU gets his hands on her.
Do we have the drill hand?
No, this would be the first version.
Okay.
Drill was second.
Yeah, there was second.
Ooh.
I'm still gonna go with Mega Gearus on this. I honestly think that Mega Gearus's pluses or even Mega Gearus's minus still outweigh Kiryu's pluses, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I guess for me, it's just like she doesn't have enough offense. Like basically everything she has is defense.
But the best offense is a good defense.
True.
Exactly.
But like, how is she going
Talking
to
like a
ever
true
like?
loser, Michael.
How is she gonna actually like damage him in any way?
Right.
That's the only bad thing. Like, okay,
It's just a matter of
pinchers are
not
strong.
losing.
So, like, I know her pinchers are they can grab shit and everything, but like, are they strong enough to actually tear apart his body and everything, or is she going to be able to shut him down?
This is a shitty way to win, but just wait until Kiryu just shuts.
I was about to say that, Michael. I was just about to say that. Yep.
Just wait until Kiryu just powers down because it's going to happen. It happened twice. So
stamina game.
Yep.
I think that that changes it for me. I think it's Mega Gearus now. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, so everybody.
I mean, I think KAIJU's more powerful for sure. It's her speed though. That's.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, she'd just be doing the waiting game, and just, just wait it out basically, and just I won.
I mean, it's a crappy way to win, but it's I could see it happening.
It's a win. A win's a win.
A win is a win.
It's a win.
True. Family.
You don't always have to have the biggest guns to win.
Family.
You just got to be patient.
Nope.
True. So does everybody think on the panel Mecha Gearus, right?
Yep.
Mega Gearus.
1, 2, 3. All right. Yeah. Mecha Gearus wins. Advances.
Monster X.
Oh, poor
Monster
Anguirus.
X.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Monster
this is-
X.
Sorry,
Monster X.
Angie. Oh,
This would
that
be a
little
blood
engine
blast.
that
Blood
could
blast.
do no more.
I think
No.
it would make what Mechagodzilla did to Angie look like child's play.
I was about to say that. I was about to say that. Yep, exactly.
I think
Sorry, Andy.
would peel that spiked carapace off his back.
Yeah.
He probably would, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, Monster X was sadistic. Like,
Yeah, he was.
Oh, poor Angie. Oh, boy. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's unanimous. Monster X. Monster X.
Yeah, I think he's unanimous too.
I think that was one of the easier ones. Unfortunately, I mean, I love them both. But
Yeah,
Monster X is just
Almost X.
way stronger. All right, I think we're just gonna close it out because I think it's unanimous here.
Yeah, it's
Monster X,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
sorry to my boy.
Gabra. Again, close it out. Moving on.
Oh, hell no, dude.
Hell no.
Hell no.
No, hell no.
Hell no.
Mecha Godzilla, hands down.
Mega Godzilla. Gabra's not getting close enough to Mega Godzilla to do a damn thing.
Yeah.
Not a damn thing.
Why, you don't think he can just run through the barrage?
No, hell no. Hell no. You saw what happened when King Caesar and Godzilla both tried to do that. Just saying.
And Mecha Godzilla also has badass hand-to-hand combat. Like
That too.
shoving
He
those
was-
nipples down.
I was gonna say
Godzilla's throat.
shoving that shit in his mouth. He's like, just choke on it. He's like,
Yeah.
like, he was pretty sadistic himself. I was like,
Are we
dang,
talking
when I
about
saw
fingers?
that. Yes,
Oh.
yes, we are. Oh god, Oscar says 75. I think it's unanimous again. Honestly.
Okay,
I
hear me
think so
out.
too.
Okay, hear me out.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh,
never
okay.
mind. I pumped the brakes here. Sorry, Michael.
Hear me out. Hear me out. It's
Okay,
it's not
go
a,
ahead,
it's
sir.
not a, it's not a question of who would win. It's a question of how badly would Gabra get his ass kicked because I think Mechagodzilla's
Very true.
Gabra is bleeding worse than Godzilla did. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there.
Oh, at least Gabra advanced one round.
Bye bye. Show Mecha advances.
Violante.
Oh, that's easy. Violante.
Violante would tear that stupid ape apart.
I mean, he's out of line, but he's right.
Teeth, tendrils, acid,
Yeah.
sure bulk and size. I mean, shit. Come on, guys.
I
hope
think
she takes
I think
her
the acid
time.
alone would just.
I hope she takes
Yeah.
it makes Kong suffer.
Oh my god.
Like, you ever see like the horror movie Hostel? Like, just sadistically
Ooh.
takes his fingernails
Yeah.
out and like finger
Good
by
lord.
finger. Yeah.
Good lord.
You sound like my grandma. Good Lord, Joey. Good Lord.
Poor Kong.
Joey, you need Jesus.
You do. Adam,
do
what do you
need-
think, man?
You do need Jesus.
Oh, Violante.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Next.
I didn't know if it was.
Yeah, no, this second round has been a landslide so far.
Is this
Besides
another one?
you Mega Gear. Yeah, easy. Easy.
Sorry, Kong. Hate to see you go.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're not just Violante. I'm not sorry.
I mean, Wes,
Right,
I mean,
Kong.
you're not wrong, honestly. Yeah, Mike. Yep, I think we all agree. So yeah, sorry, Kong. Just can't do it.
Even Leslie
All
can't argue.
right.
With
This
that. Okay.
has been interesting.
So
Actually. This is
Mechagearus
interesting.
versus Monster.
This is actually really
X.
interesting. So
Yeah, it is.
refresh my memory. It's been a hot minute since I've watched Final Wars, but can't
Okay.
but
Understandable.
can't Monster X move at like? Can he move at a pretty rapid pace too? Not maybe
Not
maybe
as fast as
Sonic speed.
Megaguirus, but I mean,
He's
is
still,
very-
yeah, he's got speed.
He's pretty agile.
Yeah, he's agile.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's like a
Isn't one of
jumping backwards fist.
Isn't one of his powers he can kind of manipulate time a little bit, or manipulate space?
No.
No.
Yeah, I don't believe so.
I have to give it to Monster X.
Monster X.
Even
Yeah.
with her speed.
I think her speed is. I think it would be a great match, but I think she would come in, and I think he's fast enough to
Yeah,
where
thanks,
he
buddy.
can spin and grab her, punch her, shoot his laser beams right in
Yeah,
her
just
face.
send the beams out.
Yeah.
I can't hide.
But now, if Mechagearus gets her stinger into him, she will suck his power, and she can use that big energy ball
Yeah, but
and drain him.
But it's also established that Monster X is physically as strong as Godzilla. So he could, just like Godzilla, rip it out of him, throw her down, and pummel her, you know. I agree with you, but I'm just saying, like, I think Monster X.
I'm gonna give a slight edge to Monster X. Slight. It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a bloody fight, but Monster X takes it.
Think of how much faster Monster X is compared to the Godzilla that Megaguirus fought.
Exactly.
You know, and you know that Godzilla was very slow, even though he did like a Spider-Man jump on top of it. I got to give it to Monster X.
I thought for a second we had some spammers in the chat.
Yeah. I didn't.
What's happening?
We are here. All right, kick the spammers.
Okay.
What's happening?
Spammers.
Spammers.
What does that mean?
Oh,
Just people being stupid. Kick. There's like 3 of them in there. Go ahead and kick them.
Yeah.
Wait, can I like cut a promo on them? Who are they?
Nope. Sorry, guys. Don't be spamming don't be unruly and spamming the chat.
I recognize Godzilla guy, but not the other names.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I didn't know if they were just having fun with you or what. So.
Okay. Godzilla
Anyways.
guy. Anyway, the other 2 got to go. Okay.
Yep. I got rid of the other so. So yes.
Why do I miss all the good shit? What is going on?
Well, either way, I'm going Monster X on this one.
Oh, they're okay. So they're his fans.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's not spam the chat, please. You can just do the one time and then be done. We're adults. So, but yeah. So back to Mechagearus versus Monster X. I don't know if everybody finished up their conclusions on this battle.
Monster X right here.
Monster X.
Okay. I think we're all in agreement. Monster X. Oof.
Ooh, interesting.
Oof.
This one's scary, honestly. This
Yeah.
one's scary.
There you go. Adrian. Yeah, you got it.
Okay, so we're gonna say.
Ooh. Adrian, who's left on your table after this one?
I have one more on my table.
Can the
besides
acid
whoever wins
corrode,
this one.
corrode Mechagodzilla? We said it could. We said it could possibly do it to Gigan.
Yes.
I was
to
saying
stop
no
him?
on the Gigan, but I want to say yes here.
Well, that just makes you sound petty, Adam. Come on.
Yes.
It does make you sound petty. But space titanium. What space titanium hold up against that acid?
I think it would. I think it would hold up.
I mean, yeah. It held up for the most part against the atomic breath.
I'm gonna say Mega Godzilla because Mega Godzilla is gonna win a long range battle. Biollante has a tentacles, I know, but Mega Godzilla can still fly, and if he shoot, all he has to do is shoot him the snap a few times, and it's over.
Yeah, but I mean, she
But
does
they
have
changed me to say
the tentacles and everything like underground and stuff like that. So maybe she grabs him. And honestly, if once she grabs him, it's gonna be done.
Yeah, but again, Megadeth has so many long range attacks. I think he all he has to do is hit him one good time and she's done for. Just like Godzilla did.
Yeah, just rockets to the belly. She's done.
Or even his eye lasers. Anything. If anything hits her snaps, he's done. But don't get me wrong, Megagodzilla's gonna be beat the hell after the fact, but I think Megagodzilla barely takes it.
I mean, she can move. She's quick.
True, she's got that like burst.
Yeah, she.
Where all of a sudden she just, come right at him, and then she could close the gap, and then Mecha's done. What do you think, Joe, Michael?
I think it's gonna be a blitzkrieg of firepower. I'm gonna go with Mechagodzilla.
Thank you, Michael.
No problems, Adrian. I was not paid to say that at all.
I am not under control. Joe, what do you think, man? You're thinking hard.
That man's struggling down there.
I think this is one of those ones that's going to be way closer than people think, you know?
No, definitely. He's going to the death.
Yeah. I have to give that edge to Mechagodzilla being able to stand hundreds of feet away or hundreds of meters away and just the all-out blitzkrieg of, missiles and lasers and, electricity and just wearing Biollante down before she can get her hands on him.
You don't think her tentacles or tendrils could actually reach him that far away?
I do. I think they could, but I think most of them would get torn up before they got there. Even if she built a wall of her tendrils, I think his rays would cut through it. I think his rockets could pierce into her sac and then explode.
Mm-hmm.
I have to give the slight edge to Mechagodzilla.
Very
Not by
slight,
personally, not by much.
Yeah, always could attack from the sky too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Biollante, sorry. Looks like the voting has spoken.
I mean, I prefer Biollante over Mecha G, but
The fuck is wrong with you?
Oh god. All right, so it is the final,
and I liked you, Joe.
It is the final on the left side right now. This will determine who makes the finals for the left side. Monster X versus Showa Mechagodzilla.
X gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you.
That's pretty fast, man.
Oh, I think it would be an amazing fight. I think it would be. I think there'd be a lot of damage, But I give it to Monster X.
If Mechagodzilla keeps his distance, he got it. Mechagodzilla.
But I don't think he'd be able to. I think Monster X would run. He's pretty fast.
He is, but Mechagodzilla does have his force field as well. You got to factor that in.
And then Monster X could levitate above him and just.
Monster X could use his tails to drag Mechagodzilla if he wanted to.
He
Yeah,
could
we never
rip
really saw him
off
do any of his tails.
Mechagodzilla's head.
Monster X has 3 gravity beams and his like beam busters.
You're talking about Monster X?
Monster X, yeah. I'm watching the fight on YouTube now just to see just to refresh my memory.
All right.
I'm just being
Mike
honest.
says Mechagodzilla. Oscar says Monster X. Godzilla guy says Monster X. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay. Adrian, you said Mecha.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay, so that's 2 and 2. Joe, you said X. So that's 3-2. Adam, what are you going with?
I mean, I had this ready for when Mechagodzilla shows up, but
Nice.
I'm going X.
Really, Joe?
Sorry, Godzilla guy. I didn't see that. So yeah, you're Mecha.
I'm gonna go Mechagodzilla because I don't like Final Wars and I don't like Monster X.
Hold on.
completely and utterly just biased opinion. There we go.
So I think that means Mecha is winning by just a hair.
Was I the tiebreaker?
Joe?
Oh goodness gracious. So yeah, looks like
My dog votes for Monster X.
we need to hear it from his mouth.
Do I need to bring my wife back down?
Do I need to call Julie? I'm gonna call Julie right now.
Lifelines. Oh god. All right. It's gonna be Mechagodzilla.
Yes.
All right. The right side. We are starting with
Ooh.
Showa King Ghidorah versus Orga.
Mm.
Good fight. Good fight.
Really good fight. Ooh.
Orga, because I think that Orga could evolve into some.
No, just stop. You're
Version.
done. Bye.
You're done.
Orga, because one, Orga is really durable. Orga also has a really powerful primary weapon, and I think that Orga could evolve into some version of King Ghidorah using. But Orga would also
By
have to get a
eating
hold
it.
of King Ghidorah.
Yeah, he'd have to eat it.
He would have to absorb King Ghidorah, yes.
Uh-huh.
But I think it's
Honestly, I don't think he's got a big enough mouth to fit those wings in. I'm sorry, but
what if Orga got a hold of King Ghidorah and evolved wings, and then Orga could fly?
Mm.
Saying, like, if we're going like balls
I'm going-
crazy here.
well, yeah.
I'm going Olga. I feel like King Ghidorah only has his gravity beams. Then who knows how it's going to affect Olga? So I'm going to say Olga.
I would love to see an Orga Ghidorah hybrid.
So who do you think?
I'm really actually undecided. So we'll let y'all.
I'm going Orga.
Ooh,
Yes.
dang!
Okay, so that's 1 for Orga.
That's 2 for Olga.
Oh yeah, Adrian. Yeah, you're Orga too. Okay. Joe.
Yeah,
Joe's
Ghidra.
King
Okay.
Ghidorah.
I
2-1.
mean, I the 3 heads, 3 bolts. I mean, I understand Orga has the regenerative abilities, but I think that That regenerative
Marshall,
ability one.
Marshall Mike's going to say King Ghidorah with you, Joe. So that's 2-2. Godzilla guy says King Ghidorah all day. So that's 3-2.
I totally understand everyone's argument for Orga, by the way. Like, absolutely.
You told me to get the fuck out of here, Joe. Come on. King Ghidorah.
Atta boy! You redeemed
That's
yourself.
4. That's 4. King Ghidorah. I love
Oh,
King
Oscar
Ghidorah.
Oscar says Orga.
Thank God. Yes.
I think someone else needs to be kicked out of the chat.
Where's? Oh wait, never mind.
Hey,
Collect all monsters. I was like, "Where's Leslie?" But Collect All Monsters is on. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think Leslie dropped out.
Someone text Leslie. But I think Leslie's biased, so he's probably gonna say.
Oh yeah,
Ghidorah
he
too,
would
so.
pick King Ghidorah too.
Leslie would pick King Ghidorah.
Yeah.
Someone text Thomas and Aaron.
They gotta be here, man. They gotta be here. I'm gonna go King Ghidorah also. So that gives a slight edge to King Ghidorah.
A slight edge. Jesus,
Ghidorah
it's like by
advances.
3.
Slight edge.
Slight.
Oh, Megalon.
Megalon versus
Megalon.
Kumonga or Aspiga.
Oh, Megalon. Megalon! Rise up! Megalon!
Megalon.
Rise up.
Oh, is this gonna be a clean sweep?
Wait, hang on. Is this Mega Ron with a mustache, or is this just plain old Megalon? Because the mustache matters, man. Because it's the mustache of power.
Does it matter?
Mega Ron Swanson.
It matters. Just
That
because you're in
does not
charge of the
matter.
stream, Eric, doesn't mean you could be a dick about it.
Yes, it does. And does it really matter? Because he's gonna win anyways.
It's true. He's gonna take the whole damn thing. It's gonna be Mechagodzilla versus Megalon at the end.
Oh, good God.
Oh, good
Heck,
God.
heck no. No. No.
That ain't happening.
All right. Oscar's even choosing Megalon too. Godzilla guys, Megalon all the way. So yeah. Megalon.
That's sweet.
Rise up, Megalon.
Ibra, Horror of the Deep versus Rodan.
What did you call him
Jesus.
or her?
Ibra, Horror of the Deep.
Whore? Whore of the deep?
Horror of the Deep.
This is a really interesting matchup to me, honestly. I really don't know who's going to win this one.
This is interesting because they can't really fight on the same turf.
Yeah.
Not at all.
But yeah, not at all.
Did any of you
Rodan-
guys read the Godzilla Rivals where this matchup just happened?
No, I did not.
I haven't read it yet.
It's very frustrating to me because I feel like Ibra was getting massive licks in on Rodan.
Mm-hmm.
And while I think the pincers could do some damage, I don't see how Rodan's losing this.
Really?
I mean, Rodan could just lift up Ebra out of the water and place it on land, and it would just couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Could do that.
Yeah. I'm going Rodan.
As much as
Plus,
I don't
like-
want to, I'm just gonna go Rodan.
Yeah, it's like I don't think Ibra could actually catch Rodan just because he flies at Mach 3.
Yeah.
Mach 4 or whatever that is.
Oh,
Like, he would
Mach 5.
literally-
Mach 4. No, yeah, Mach 5. It's Mach 5.
Sorry.
Jesus, Eric.
Mach, okay. Good lord.
And you're the one running this shit?
Let me,
I'm just
let me
I'm
and
just
Joe
filling it.
take
Okay?
over. Damn.
I'm just filling it.
We're the ones with hair. We love
Yeah,
it.
Rodan. Rodan.
Everybody Rodan?
Sounds
Rodan.
like a sweep to me.
Rodan.
The Oscar said.
Oscar.
Well, Rodan survived being underwater when in Monster Zero.
It's true.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, Rodan.
Honestly, I
can live in
don't
a
think
volcano.
Ebro could actually grab him. Honestly, I don't think he'd
Oh,
get his claws ripped off.
Yeah, I think so too.
Exactly. Like he'd go to grab. He's like, oh
It's like,
snap. Yeah. Oh crap. Oh. But he says Rodan anyways. So yeah. Looks like Rodan is the winner.
Rodin. Radon.
Super
Oh.
Dragon. The Super Dragon. Grand
Oh
King
snap!
Ghidorah,
Grand King Ghidorah versus Batra.
Period.
Oh my god.
Conversation.
Hey, you can't give Batra some love, man.
Batra's awesome.
No, come on.
But
Like,
he ain't
we
no
all,
Super
look,
Dragon.
Yeah, Batra's
No,
awesome, but
Super
not winning
Dragon.
this one.
we all know that Batra could wipe the floor with King Ghidorah. Come on, guys.
That's true.
Be real.
That's true. I don't know
Let's
what
be
Joe
realistic.
said.
Yeah, y'all tripping. It's
This
Batra.
fanboy
It's
over here.
Batra.
That's almost as big of a fantasy as you believing Tommy could beat Jason.
Wow.
Wow.
The man just died, Joe. Damn.
That's scary.
The man.
that's
I was
just
I was waiting for
freaking
something,
died.
honestly.
Damn.
Batra wins. Damn it.
All right, Grand
I know,
King
right?
Ghidorah.
Like I love Batra, but I really love Grand King Ghidorah too. Like
No,
Grand
Batra
King
wins.
it's up there,
Grand
man.
King Ghidorah kidnaps children. He's
I
twice
know, right?
the size of a normal King Ghidorah. Like, come on, guys. Let's not kid
We
ourselves.
got a grand. Oscar's a grand. What do you, Marshall Mike? What do you got, man? Adam, what do you think?
Oh, Grand King Ghidorah.
Okay. Didn't know if you were debating or not.
Oh no, that's
Adrian, did you say Batra, or are you gonna
Yeah,
go?
I said Batra. We're Batra.
Now-
I'll stick to my gun.
Now, why do you say Batra?
I feel like Batra could probably outmaneuver Grand King Ghidorah, and I mean, he did kind of give Godzilla a run for his money, so that's why I'm kind of going with Batra. I think Batra will last a little bit longer against Grand King Ghidorah than Martha did.
That's
Mm.
fair.
Okay.
well. Can we talk regeneration? Because didn't Grand King Ghidorah grow from just a tail?
Yep.
Yeah.
If I'm remembering correctly, or am I
Yeah.
way off?
Basically,
Grand
cooned
King Ghidorah
itself or
also
whatever
has
over
a
time.
force field.
Yeah.
Grand King Ghidorah also has a force field which could reflect Batra's rays.
Sure. Well, it's okay. I'll direct the ship. I'll give Batra some love. It's okay.
And lightning from his wings and his head.
Here we are.
I was
Like,
gonna say though.
here we are. Adrian, like, can't see the real winner here.
Oh my god.
Wanting to give,
All right, stay
wanting to get-
stay loyal. Stay loyal.
wanting to stay loyal.
stay
and
loyal.
Give a loser a win. Come on, guys.
Grand King Ghidorah.
Ooh.
All right. Veron versus King Caesar. Now, I think this is kind of more evenly matched matchup here. This is more of the fisticuffs, claws, and
I think King Caesar takes it. I think King Caesar is probably a little bit faster than Varan. Even though he can fly, I think King Caesar takes it. But it'll be a good fight. It'll be a hell of a fight. It'll be great to see.
So this is assuming King Caesar's already awoken.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes,
obviously.
he is
Yeah.
awoken. Yes.
Okay, so Godzilla guy has a point. Varan's abilities are pull that up.
Yep.
Let's see. Trifibiousness, Sonic Beam,
Sonic.
Concentrated Blast, Shape Shift.
Shape shifting.
King Shisa's beams are Prism Eye Lightning Beam, and that's it. And just aggressiveness.
When I did the matchup with YHS on Monster Island, it was King Caesar and Gamera. King Caesar sucks. But I haven't seen the original Varan, so I don't feel like I could comment enough on the abilities there.
Holy buckets! Hey, no music.
Who's
Banned.
playing the music? Who's playing the song? It must
Joe.
be Joe.
Joe.
Stop it! You're gonna ban me. And shame on you, Adam. Shame on you. You watch that movie.
It's in my cart on deep discount, I think.
Oh man.
Watch the sub,
Yep.
please. Don't watch the dub. Please don't watch the dub.
Yeah,
You'll hate it.
I was just gonna say that. Don't watch that. Watch the Japanese. I mean, that is.
I need to find
Watch
a sub.
Watch the dub. That is one of the best dubs ever.
And you're full of
Stop
shit.
lying. Stop fucking lying, Michael.
Yeah, you're full of shit. So don't even.
Let's
You
see,
know what?
this is-
Just for shits and giggles, and I don't like the puppy, Varan.
God dang. What did he? Who hurt you, Michael? My
Yeah.
God.
Joe, what did you say? What do you
You
think?
told me to
Godzilla
shut
guy
up.
made-
I'm shutting up.
Godzilla guy.
No, I did not. I said stop playing music.
Godzilla guy made sense. Godzilla guy made sense to me.
Go ahead, buddy.
Mr. Eric.
Mr. Joe, what is your pick?
Man, I love them both. I got to go with King Caesar. I think it'd be a great battle. I think it's great. Honestly, I think this is one of the best matchups we've had because it's literally just kind of like tooth and nail. Varan doesn't really fly as much as he just kind of like hovers or floats. So it's not like he can like, fly away real quick. It's gonna be like real just.
Oh yeah, it's total hand-to-hand combat with these two. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Right, and I guess I'd got to give it to King Caesar.
I mean now, but Varen. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say this because Adam hasn't seen the movie.
It's been long enough. Spoil it. Like
I was just gonna say. I mean, to be fair, Varen survived an explosion in his crotch.
True.
Haven't we all?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's fair.
I'm gonna go with Varen.
Ooh.
Oh.
Not that was the deciding factor, but
Well, it just means that he's very durable.
yeah.
I mean, I would give the speed the King Caesar. I mean, strength, they're probably both the same. Varen usually walks on all fours, so he's got the lower center of gravity. He can
We got flight.
glide. Yeah, he can glide.
Okay, gliding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's get that
gliding.
right. It's just gliding.
Not flying, it's
Oh.
levitating. He's
King
okay.
Caesar
He
can
fall
jump.
with style.
Maybe? It's falling. What style? King Caesar can jump. He does have the reflective eyes, but I mean, Varen doesn't have any reflective, beams at all.
I'm still gonna.
The only
go
thing
with
I,
Varen.
Is it tied?
no, it's. I think it's more King Caesar. Everybody in the chat has King Caesar right now, and everything. And then, Adrian, you're King Caesar, right?
Yeah.
And then Joe is King Caesar. So, yeah.
It is my favorite salad dressing.
We're gonna go with King Caesar, even though I
Blue
think it'd be
cheese guy.
super close.
Oh,
Go, Brainer.
Gorosaurus, hands.
No,
Gorosaurus,
don't
hands down.
you
Oh.
even with me.
Gorosaurus.
Nope.
Hands down.
Gorosaurus.
No.
Gorosaurus.
No, don't
No.
even. Titano
No.
all the way.
Stop it.
Gorosaurus.
Titanosaurus.
Titano went toe to toe with the big G, man. Get out of here.
Gorosaurus.
Yeah, Gorosaurus lost the
Saurus
song.
versus Saurus.
Yeah, Saurus versus Saurus.
Gorosaurus.
Nope, Titanosaurus.
I'm not even taking your
Joe's
vote,
with
Michael.
me. Joe's with me too. He's with me too. Joe's gonna.
Joe
use-
would never.
Joe is.
Joe
gonna
would
say-
never.
Joe would never.
Joe has good taste.
Joe would never.
So I think like they say like Titanosaurus is a docile, like kind dinosaur. Like he's not a
Yep.
fighter or whatever. So I think that gives an advantage to Gorosaurus. I also think like Gorosaurus's drop kick or kangaroo kick and just the size of his maw gives Gorosaurus a slight edge.
I don't. Gorosaurus couldn't even beat Kong.
Exactly. Gorosaurus has T-Rex
Get
arms.
out of here.
And
Get out of here.
that's my second point. If you're losing to a bitch like Kong, I gotta give it to Titano.
Look, here's the thing. The only reason Titanosaurus was effective at all is because he was being controlled. Titanosaurus wouldn't even engage in a fight, period. So
True.
Titanosaurus,
if he did, we saw a glimpse of what he could do.
I don't think his booty shake tail move is gonna stand up to the kangaroo kick.
The
Who's he gonna
kangaroo
kick
kick?
if he's flying backwards?
What'd you say?
I said, who's he gonna kick it when he's flying backwards?
He's gonna kick Titanosaurus in the fucking nards is where he's gonna kick him.
No, he's not. He's gonna try. He's gonna fly backwards.
He is.
He's gonna go wee.
And then are we gonna disrespect Titanosaurus' hand-to-hand combat? Like, what
Exactly.
the hell? Gorosaurus can't do shit with that.
Those fisticuffs are something to be amazed.
Nah, look at them jaws. Look at them jaws, man. Look at the jaws on Gorosaurus. No.
Get out of here.
No.
Get out of here.
That's you're talking about Titanosaurus.
Titanosaurus
It's all right.
don't deserve to make it out of the round one.
We
Come
got people in here that know what they're talking about.
Yes.
Can't
You're right.
okay.
You just better, Oscar.
Gorosaurus can
Mr.
dig.
T
Right?
wins.
Yeah, Gorosaurus can dig. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Supposedly.
Well,
Supposedly.
destroy all monsters. Don't be a dick. Destroy all monsters. That's all
He
does.
wasn't supposed to be there, so let's be honest.
Just because they screwed up the name doesn't mean that it's not Gorosaurus. We all know it's
It was supposed to
Gorosaurus,
be
not-
Baragon. It was
I
supposed to
don't
be
give a shit.
Baragon.
That no.
Yep.
No,
Don't be hating because you're
No.
wrong. Don't be hating because you're wrong.
no, I will die on this hill. Gorosaurus is a much
Yes, you
better
will. You'll
fight
die
than
alone.
Titanosaurus.
You'll die
You
alone.
would die alone.
You'll die alone. All sad and gross.
Whatever.
Titanosaurus wins.
Titanosaurus ain't making it to the final, sir. Sir, that ain't gonna happen.
All right, we have
Ooh.
Space Godzilla versus Heisei Mothra.
Space Godzilla.
Oh, hey, say
Space
Godzilla.
down. Jeez, come on.
No contest.
Fairy Mothra.
Fairy Mothra.
Fairy Mothra.
Space wins.
What's I love? They say Monster is Space Godzilla. It's Space Godzilla.
Yeah. Michael, you gonna stay with Mothra?
I'm gonna say Space Godzilla. I'm not stupid.
Well, I mean,
Debatable.
Adam, what do you think? I think you said space, right?
Oh, Space Godzilla.
Is that
Adrian, you
unanimous?
said space too?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, Godzilla guy says space. Oh, you said easy. You
Mhm.
said space. Oh, space. Anybody else want to do a clean
they could be
sweep of
saying
this?
They could be saying space anything, like space heater, outer
Yeah.
space, like,
Space
they have to be
Mothra, yeah.
Space Mothra. Come on, they gotta be more specific.
Next,
Dead
it's
space.
sweet.
Yeah, you just hit Paler with the crystal. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
All right, clean sweep. Space Godzilla.
All
wins
right,
it.
fine.
Not even.
The next one's gonna be tough.
Whoo, doggy! Hidora versus Destroya.
Ooh.
I love how they each have a 1-to-1 on all their forms.
Ooh. Jesus
I
Christ.
agree with you, Adam. They're like parallel.
Yeah, you've got their swimming form, their flying form, their landing form.
What?
That's cool.
What did I do? What did I do?
What's up?
What happened? Oh,
The
like
Father
first
has one of
matchup?
different
that you
forms.
Oh,
have,
gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to say Fedora. I'm going Fedora.
I figures you would.
But why though?
Exactly. Because he just craps on him.
That part. And
Sway
and that and the same reason why I mean, because think about it. Destroyer is basically the oxygen destroyer in a monster form. Would the oxygen think about it this way? Would the oxygen destroyer have any do any damage to Hedora because of everything he's made out of, or she's made out of? To be more specific, I don't think that this. I don't think destroyer would affect Hedora. He can't do nothing with her when hand to hand combat either. So Hedora takes it.
Can fungus or mold grow without oxygen?
Ooh. Because that's what the oxygen destroyer does, is destroys the oxygen.
Like we
Yeah,
already.
but again, Hedora is also from space too, though. So that's one thing we have to factor into. Does he need oxygen? I don't think Hedora needs oxygen.
I don't think that's a factor with Destroyer. Like, I don't think
With-
the oxygen. Yes, the oxygen destroyer may destroy it, but he can't just use the oxygen destroyer as a weapon.
No, more like probably his beam.
Yeah, it's beams. Is what I'm referring to.
Does
I get what you're saying.
does Destroyer have the Omega Blast from his chest?
What do you,
I never saw that, so
what do you mean?
It's
a deleted
footage they
scene.
didn't make. It's a deleted
Oh, yeah.
scene. Yeah.
No, it's what we saw in the movie.
yeah.
His chest opens up, like all the tendrils, and it's like a giant. It's kind of like the G Buster Ray from Mechagodzilla.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Maybe if he had that, then maybe, but
I mean, to be fair, the only way to defeat Hedorah is to dry it out. I think
exactly.
old vagina ice
Remove the balls. What?
I mean, testicles, eggs.
Whatever they were.
I gotta go with Destroyer. I think Destroyer's micro oxygen ray would
That's
eventually dry out, and even he could break down into the aggregate form and the flying form, or the multiple aggregate forms, and swarm Hedorah. I mean, just Hedorah is very resilient, but quite frankly, so is Destroyer.
But what is Destroyer gonna do once Hedorah takes off in the air? Can he survive that as well? Can he survive his small going everywhere and being in that area? That's something else
I mean,
that
they can
factor
both
into it
fly.
as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think so. I think Destroyer's advantage is being able to break down into the prior forms like Hedorah can, but I also think that like overwhelming Hedorah with those other forms and like to get the sacks out and then just destroy them and then whittle Hedorah down from there.
And would Destroyer be able to like cut Hedorah like in half or whatever with his horn? Slice or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure Hedorah would be able to reform those two halves.
Yeah.
But I mean, that still gives time to like, oh, I'm cutting you in half. There's a stack. I'm gonna get that one or whatever, or the eyes, whatever it's supposed to be.
Oof.
Okay, so
Destroyer went toe to toe with Burning Godzilla. There is no way Hedorah is going toe to toe with Burning Godzilla.
all of Destroyer's forms have the same power set. Yeah, they all have beams. They all have.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have the
Yes.
micro oxygen beam
Yeah.
for
Yeah, they
all,
all did.
but like as Destroyer becomes his final form, he gets more things. Like the horn, he gets when he's the final form, and then obviously just his beam becomes a lot stronger.
And that beam was shown to be able to disintegrate holes and objects and stuff.
True,
so,
yeah.
I mean, it's in theory
Like it broke down like the
glass
molecules.
and metal, and yeah.
Yeah.
And even
Like
when
that-
he shoots that guy, you see it swirling on the guy when he's flying back, like it's disintegrating a hole through him. So I would have to assume that it would have the same effect on Hedorah.
Yeah, you would
So-
think
Even
it
the
would-
microscopic form on the fish, just down to the bones.
Right.
Yeah.
So what?
And that's,
eats,
you know, this
So
big.
what eat? So is it microbes that eat oil? Is that what they do to clean up oil spills? Is microbes or what is it?
Oh.
I want to say yes.
Is it microbes that kill the oil, that disintegrate the oil? I think?
Something along the lines of that, yeah.
Because if Hedorah is made
What's
from
up, Otachi?
if Hedorah is made from pollution, and if Destroya's beam can neutralize or break down the pollution, that neutralizes Hedorah.
Yeah.
And that's,
Is
that,
that, is
that,
that,
would be the
yeah,
fact
is that beam able to like start breaking down Hedorah's like molecules and stuff like that and just what it's made of?
I mean, it broke down Burning Godzilla pretty effectively.
Yeah.
But Hedorah
Well, Godzilla
also
guy
burned.
has a point.
Yeah, what's up?
About like burning Godzilla's hand from punching in.
Oh, you mean like Godzilla's hand being melted down to the bone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. But I think that Destroyer would be able to rebuild, like, you know.
Tachi is thinking Destroyer would win. I don't know. I think I'm giving the slight edge to Destroyer. Adam, what do you?
I'm still torn. This is I thought it would be. Like, I thought no question Destroyer, but everything you guys have been saying, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, it can definitely go both ways because I still
Yeah.
think that like Hedorah, I think still his body and his makeup of like the acid probably could eat away at Destroyer.
That's the story. Yeah.
You know, especially if he's starts throwing the acid bombs up and everything or laying stuff down, whatever. But then again, Destroyer can fly out of it.
And then again, I still want to know how Destroyer's gonna handle him getting suffocated by Hedorah, because when she flies, she can suffocate him.
Oh, you're talking about when emits the like acid mist or whatever when flies, yeah.
That. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what happened to all those people? Insane.
Michael, gotta make a decision.
I was gonna say Hedorah, but I'm gonna go Destroyer. I'm gonna count on Destroyer's ability to break down the oil and break down break down Hedorah and dry him out. Or it out. Her out. Old vagina eyes, whatever.
Well,
You need to reevaluate the women you're seeing if they look like that, my friend.
well, looks like Destroyer is the winner.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so next round.
Ghidorah.
Showa King Ghidorah versus Megalon.
Now this is an interesting matchup. I really don't know who's going to win this one, honestly. This is closer than you think, honestly.
I still think it's gonna be King Ghidorah.
Oh yeah.
King Ghidorah.
Yeah.
But Megalon
Wait, I
didn't
thought
go underground.
Orga won. Did I?
No, Olga lost.
No, Orga lost. Just
Oh.
barely. By
Oh,
like
just
2
barely.
votes. Yeah.
That's fine.
They both have a beam. Although Megalon
Mhm.
has the bomb. Although Megalon has the bombs
Yep, sure does.
and the drill, and he can fly and it can burrow.
Mm-hmm.
King Ghidorah has destroyed planets.
King
Don't poop
Ghidorah
about
can
Never really,
fly through space.
but we've never really seen King. It's always been foretold. It's always been foretold that he destroyed planets. But have we ever really seen him destroy planets?
Have we ever seen Megalon win a battle?
Have we ever seen Megalon outside of one film?
All very valid
You know,
points.
just for that, I'm going. Just for that, I'm going with Megalon. God damn it! Just for that, I'm
Oh,
going with the
man.
Ron. The
Jet
Ron.
Jaguar got the hate, and now Megalon's getting the hate. No love for the birthday boys.
You
I'm,
can look for
going,
me. I'm going Megalon.
I'm going with Ghidra.
Yep. 3 heads takes it for me.
Or as they say in King of the Monsters, gonorrhea.
Yeah, God.
Tanner.
What's going
Hey,
on,
Tanner.
man? Michael? You didn't say.
Well, I feel like I would have to turn in my fan card if I said Megalon, so I'm gonna go with Ghidorah.
Soft.
Oh, King Ghidorah wins.
as
it.
much as I love the design of Megalon, we're not talking about aesthetics here. We're talking about actual power set.
Yep.
Lucy!
1 second.
Lucy girl! Is that Lucy?
Oh.
All right, Rodan versus Grand King Ghidorah.
This is a
Grand
bloodbath.
King Ghidorah.
King Ghidorah.
Next.
King Ghidorah. Next.
Grand King Ghidorah.
Rodan.
Wait, who
Really,
said
Michael?
Rodan?
Michael. What is
Hurting
Rodan
Joe.
gonna do, Michael?
I'm hurting Joe's soul right now. It's Grand King Ghidorah. I could see Joe's soul just recede into the ether. Oh.
So is this a clean sweep also?
Clean sweep.
Yes. Clean sweep. Oh, clean sweep.
In me.
Sorry, Rodan. No love. Grand King Ghidorah.
Oh, King Shisa, all the way. King Caesar, all the way. Nope.
Yeah, you're a King
We're not-
Shisha.
Yeah, King Caesar.
You're a King Caesar. Good comeback there, Eric.
Oh, God. No. Titanosaurus wins.
Titanosaurus ones.
Titanosaurus wins.
Biased.
I honestly think it is like super evenly matched, so I gotta go with which one is like my favorite between the two. And okay, Eric is muted, so I'm gonna keep talking. No, I'm just kidding. I'd have to go Titanosaurus.
Damn right.
Yeah, I think they're very evenly matched. Like
They are.
Yeah,
They really
yeah.
are.
It's another like no beams, no nothing like that. It's just
Yeah.
straight up just claws and
Fisticuffs.
feet and whatever, and
Right.
yeah, fisticuffs and I just think that Titanosaurus overwhelms them a little bit more.
Yep.
See, like Oscar says, those boxing hands. Yep.
This whole thing
Ain't
is
wrong.
rigged.
Sorry, Michael.
All this is
You
this
ain't
whole thing
wrong.
is rigged. The whole thing is rigged.
Tachi out. Titano 2, yeah. Mike?
Yeah, it's overwhelmingly
Titano,
Titanosaurus.
looks pretty good. Michael doesn't know
Pop
what the
up
hell
from
he's
too
talking
far.
about.
He doesn't.
Boom! My boy advances. Oh, snap!
Yeah. Ooh.
Space
No.
Godzilla
Okay.
versus
This is-
Destroyer.
Okay, so
Amazing.
So I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
take the same. I'm gonna take the same answer as Joe. I feel like this is a pretty even matchup. I'm gonna go Destroyer though.
We actually did a full video about this, and I studied both of these kaiju to the very end of the days, matching them against each other, and I actually went Space Godzilla. I don't think anything Destroyer does to Space Godzilla is going to affect Space Godzilla. So Space Godzilla is going to win.
That's what I'm going. I think Space is gonna win.
Again, it's another hell of a fight, but Space Godzilla takes
Yeah, like it's comes down to the very, very end.
it.
But
Mhm.
right now, everybody is loving Space right now.
Oh yeah.
Joe, Adam, what about y'all? What's your thoughts?
Yeah, come on.
This is hard. This is good.
Hey, 3 weeks of studying. Trust me, I know it's hard.
I gotta go with
Destroyer-
Adrian. I'm going with Adrian.
Destroyer
Yes.
doesn't need to rely on giant fucking crystals to do any damage or to have powers. Period.
We can be impaled by them.
True.
Destroyer is Destroyer by itself.
But
Space Godzilla. The only reason Space Godzilla is powerful as it is those damn crystals.
You can't knock it. Can't knock
I
it.
mean, yeah, I mean, what can you say? Unless they get rid of the crystals, then you can beat them. But like, you got to do that first.
Yep.
I think that Destroyer could break down into an army of aggregates to destroy the crystals
Just
and eventually just overwhelm Space Godzilla. So I think Destroyer takes this. The fact that Destroyer can break down into 2 additional forms gives him the advantage.
Or Space Godzilla can just start dropping crystals from the sky and just start killing them all.
Exactly.
ooh.
And he uses them as missiles, so they're basically like it's another artillery for him. His
Not to
beam is.
mention, and yep.
I
Mhm.
swear, his beam is, to me, I always refer to it as Darkseid's beam, where it's just, it goes kind of crazy kind of thing.
That's exactly what I think too, Eric. I agree.
Could
Joe's down there struggling.
Destroyer
Joe is
survive in
struggling.
space?
That's yet to be seen.
Oscar's
Could
Destroyer.
Destroyer survive in space? I mean, it depends. Does Destroyer need oxygen? If he was born of the oxygen destroyer, he, in theory, wouldn't need oxygen.
Ooh, here's another good thing. Like, he's got that telekinesis where he can pick objects up, like he did
Mhm.
Godzilla. Yeah, and just kind of place them where he wants.
Yep.
Joe, you pretty quiet.
Joe's broken right now.
Like one of those like dream matchups, like
Oh, it's definitely a dream matchup.
yeah, like I love like the comic book Godzilla Rivals, and they're doing like these mashups,
Yeah,
and this is like something that I want to see. Like, to me, like the Rodan Ibero one was dumb. Like, I don't think anybody was really like, oh man, I want to see that. People have been debating this since these movies come out, like Space Godzilla or Destroyer. Like, I want to
Yeah.
see this, and
Yeah.
like, to me, like, I don't think there was a stronger monster in the Heisei era than Space Godzilla. when he was drawing energy, and I understand that that's kind of like, oh well, he had an unlimited energy supply. It's like, well, yeah, that's his gimmick. Like that's his thing. Like, you know, he was drawing the cosmic powers from space because he needed it. He couldn't, you know, find power on Earth or whatever. I got to give it to Space Godzilla. I really do. I think that the telekinesis, the corona beam, the crystal missiles, the force field.
They have the force field too. That's another thing.
That flying form is literally like a freaking flying tank.
It is a flying tank for sure.
I mean, I got to give it to Space Godzilla to be able to just to fly around and just, you know, murk. Even if Destroyer breaks down, just shooting everything. You know, I got to give it to Space Godzilla. I in my opinion, Space Godzilla is the strongest kaiju to come out of the Heisei era. In my opinion,
I agree.
Well, who defeated Space Godzilla and who defeated Destroyer? It was Godzilla versus, like, was it the G-Force? Was it just the army? Did they
You're talking about the
down
maze,
Destroyer and that was
yeah,
it?
like Super X. They hit him with the
Yeah.
wings, and then he fell to Earth.
yeah. Well,
And
I mean,
if
to be
G-Force
fair,
created
it was,
Mogira, which couldn't defeat Space Godzilla.
to be fair, it was the, you know, the freezing lasers. It was the army and the power of Godzilla's meltdown that ultimately vanquished
Well.
Destroyer. But I agree. I mean, to me, like,
Yeah, no doubt, Oscar.
I gotta go space.
Yep.
I'm going space.
Needed help from space. Yeah, Sorry, Michael. Again, don't know what you're talking about. On to the next. Space Godzilla wins.
And in my own headcanon, it was always the destruction of Space Godzilla and that release of all that energy that turned Godzilla into burning. Like,
I always thought that too, actually.
Like he absorbed it?
Headcanon. Yeah, like he absorbed all the cosmic energy that Space Godzilla released, and Godzilla's earthly body couldn't handle it without crystal forms. So that's why he went burning. That's just my headcanon. I mean, there's nothing to back that up, but
yeah.
No. But yeah.
That's fair. That's valid.
All right, now we have the Battle of the Ghidorahs. We have Showa King Ghidorah versus Grand King Ghidorah. Now you can't go.
Bye-bye, Showa. Bye-bye, Showa.
Oh, okay.
They're the exact. Well,
close.
They're like the amount of like menacingness or whatever the word is, like that they showed in their debut films is like the same to me. You know, like in the three-headed monster, it was like, this thing is coming. It destroyed Venus or Mars, and like if y'all don't knock your shit off and get Godzilla, Rodan, and Mothra on the same side, this thing will kill them individually, and it's going to kill you. Like, and I feel that way about like Grand King Ghidorah as well. Like, unfortunately, you know, he did lose to Mothra, but it was like they still had to like massively overpower Mothra and transform her into Armor Mothra / Eternal Mothra.
Yep.
You know, and give Mothra all these crazy, unbelievable.
Yeah.
And you can time travel and
right.
Yeah.
Rainbow Mothra is one of the.
You literally had to make Mothra like millions of years old just for her to come back and then beat him.
Right.
Yeah.
I honestly think they're evenly matched, but I'm going to go with Grand because he also has the electricity from the wings and the force field, and that regen just from a tail. So it's like, could you imagine, like, you know? I mean, I don't think Showa King Ghidorah has that.
Plus the added weaponry for Grand with like the lightning from his wings. you know, and the force field and all that stuff. Like that's.
What are you, a mimic?
Oh, did you just say that? Sorry, I was reading the chat too. So we're just on the same wavelength, okay?
We're drift compatible.
Yeah, we're drift compatible.
Yeah, Grand Ghidorah wins, hands down. Next.
Grand.
Eric, I thought you said Desghidorah was going to be on here.
Grand. I'm gonna go Grand. Although the chat disagrees. Although I know.
Like they're liking Showa.
Although
most of us on here are going Grand.
Well, is it the chat versus us, and the chat could possibly win? Is the chat going to win, or is it going to? It could.
So, Adrian, you're Grand.
Yep.
Or are you Showa? Okay.
Michael? And we're saying same size, right? We're scaling them.
Yep, same size.
Yeah.
We're not differing the sizes and stuff like that because that would be a way disadvantage.
So I'm going Grand. What are you doing, Adrian?
Grand.
Grand. Eric.
Grand.
Joe.
Oh, he's Grand. And Adam.
Adam.
Grand.
Grand.
Okay, so that's 5 of us.
Now the chat. Godzilla guy says Showa.
Yep.
Otachi says Showa.
Yep.
Oh, we got Kaijumi. I think I said that name. I think I said the username right. Kaijumi, yeah. He says Grand. They say Grand, whatever. Who else was there? What did Oscar say? Oscar was in here somewhere. Oscar says Grand.
What did Oscars? I don't. Okay. And then Tanner says Grand too.
And Tanner says Grand. So it's fairly. I mean, there's.
I think you got Tanner twice on there.
There's a vocal minority for Showa, but Grand takes it.
But Grand takes it, unfortunately, guys.
Sorry.
Just slightly, but yeah, it's just a little bit over. Oh.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Eric.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Eric. Titanic being slaughtered.
It's sorry, over. Eric. I love you, brother, but space.
I love you too, Eric, but yeah, space got really easy. Easy.
But here's the question:
Not fair. How
badly does Titanosaurus get his ass kicked? That's what.
No, he doesn't. Not that bad.
No, Titanosaurus is about to get slaughtered, Eric. It's okay.
No.
Just admit it.
He's going down swinging. Okay.
His head, his tail, his arms, his legs, all of it, all in a bunch of separate pieces by the end of the day. That seahorse is going to be made into sushi by the time this is over.
Don't talk about my boy like that.
I mean, he's not wrong. So, sorry.
I know. I have to be realistic. Just for the simple fact that he has no weapons whatsoever.
Nope.
And he's not getting close to the space ability to do anything at all.
Well,
I know.
Rest in peace, Titanosaurus.
I know. Yeah. Pour one out for him, Adam. You know,
pour one out.
My boy is unfortunately going down. Oh.
If you're not a drinker, Eric, start drinking now.
Yeah. he went through some stuff, so yeah, he put up a fight.
Well, Titano won't have to go through anything else after this.
Hey.
Titanosaurus is like that loyal old dog. You've had him for years, and he's done a good job. He's such a good friend, but sometimes you just got to put him down, Eric. Sometimes you just got to put him down. And show a little bit.
Got to take it out back.
You're next. Yeah. See, you don't want to hear your crap anymore. All right, fine. Space Godzilla wins.
Titanosaurus is the old yeller of this tournament. That is.
Ooh.
Okay, now this
is not the final matchup I thought it would be.
This is Grand King Ghidorah versus Space Godzilla.
Space Godzilla.
Oofda.
I'm sorry. King Ghidorah does not have enough defense for Space Godzilla at all. Space Godzilla takes it.
He's got a force field.
It's got the dome, right?
Yeah. Well, and I
It
think
can only do so
he
much.
projects a force field in front of him or something, doesn't he? Correct me if
The
I'm
only
wrong.
last
Joe.
Levitating
one
doesn't
was
really matter.
Autosynchro.
Ghidorah can fly.
Exactly.
Yeah, and big Godzilla and Space Godzilla is a tank in the air too. So
Joe,
Space Godzilla
doesn't King Ghidorah, Grand King Ghidorah, have like a barrier that he projects?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. So he does have a barrier in some way, just like Space Godzilla does. So they can just basically barrier each other.
So who has the most stamina?
Yeah.
Space Godzilla does.
Basically, it's like
I don't
who wins in a close combat fight?
Are 3 heads better
Space
than 1?
Godzilla does.
Exactly.
Yes, it is in this case. When you don't have any hands, yeah, Space Godzilla.
What do you think, Joe? Is your boy going down too?
This is
Come on,
really,
Joe.
this is really tough for me because this is literally like number 1 and number 2 of my favorite favorite kaiju besides Godzilla.
Okay.
Ooh.
Uh,
Well, if I had to do Biollante and Gigan,
Yeah. That's so true.
I know Gigan's your favorite animal. Was Biollante one of yours too?
oh yeah, it was the
Oh,
first Godzilla movie I ever saw.
Oh,
I love her.
Dang.
Adam, I think it was you that brought up the stamina factor.
Yeah.
If
How long has Space Godzilla been flying through space, and how long was Grand King Ghidorah a tail?
Was it millions of years?
Grand King Ghidorah was a tail and regenerated and only pushed his arrival back by a day. Space Godzilla was only alive for what, 5 years? Because Biollante was 89. So he was able to go from a spore to that, form in 5 years.
So 65 million kind of takes that.
Yeah.
Right. Space Godzilla.
That's tough. That's tough. That hurts.
It does.
Michael?
Now
Hurts.
here's the thing. I do
Oh.
want to preface this by saying that as much as I think that Grand King Ghidorah and then the first 2 movies of the Showa Ghidorah are the only movies besides like the Monsterverse that showed Ghidorah in like this unstoppable but I still don't feel like they ever did it quite as good as Ghidorah. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
if there was another movie with Grand King Ghidorah in it, where because the movies all evolved into where Godzilla could eventually just take on Ghidorah by himself and win by himself, when that wasn't
Right.
really the lore that was established. Like he always needed somebody, and then it was like even Ghidorah and Gigan couldn't take out Godzilla and Anguirus. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
Right.
I don't like that. Now, if they were to redo a movie and bring Ghidorah back into it and actually show him, let's have him beat Godzilla, and actually be the uber threat that his lore says he is, this planet destroying Thanos of the Godzilla franchise, then my answer is Grand King Ghidorah. But I don't feel like we've seen that.
Nope.
So I've got to give it to Space Godzilla. As much as it hurts me to say that.
Michael, what is your take?
Michael's hurting.
Oh yeah, he's. I like to see the agony. I love it. I really do.
Lord Jesus.
Because you can tell he's super torn.
I'm changing my answer. Grand King Ghidorah.
God damn it, Joe.
So I was reading the chat. If you take out the crystals, then what?
Ghidorah, hands down.
You take out the crystals, it's Ghidorah. But the crystals are such an integral part of Space Godzilla's lore.
Exactly.
it's
Like
hard
he
to take
makes
out the
sure they're
crystals.
there. And he defends them.
Yeah, but you got 3 heads going at 2 crystals.
Well,
It's not only to. I mean, because it was basically we saw how many crystals Space Godzilla had around them, so it's not going to be that easy to take out all those crystals.
That's true.
And again, Space Godzilla can fly as well.
I hate you, Eric. Because I agree. Arguably, Space Godzilla is probably the most powerful kaiju of the Heisei era. Because Space Godzilla is not. Space Godzilla could defeat Destroyer. He could defeat regular King Ghidorah from the Heisei era.
yep.
Yep, hands down.
Yeah, I don't know if he can use the telekinesis after those crystals go, because I mean that's how he uses that particular power.
It's the crystals. Yeah, it's the crystals
Yeah.
that help with the telekinesis.
So that would take away that ability for sure.
It's
Plus,
not-
it puts him
here's-
in critical mode.
Right.
Like, if you want my honest opinion, this is a draw. But I know we have to pick one.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what's
And
tough.
right now, everybody in the chat has said Space Godzilla.
Hey, I have a question.
Yep.
Kaijumi Addict, what does AOE mean? I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
That's a great question.
Area of effect.
Yeah,
Area
is
of
it like
Area of effect, probably. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and I would say Grand King Ghidorah's beams, like his gravity beams, are probably the strongest he's had with this form.
That is true.
To me personally, that's what it looks like.
You know what? Fuck it. Broke. I'm gonna go Grand King Ghidorah because fuck Space God. Fuck that child kidnapper face Space Godzilla. Actually, Grand King. Damn it, Grand King.
Well, he
Ghidorah is
doesn't-
a child- Damn it.
You and children.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
For
literally,
the children, my ass.
this is the hardest one all show for me by far. I'm going with Michael, Grand King. I'm changing my answer.
I'm gonna go Grand King Ghidorah. You know what? I love Grand King Ghidorah too much to give up on it.
I know, that's the thing. I do love him.
I'm going Grand, if I didn't say that earlier.
Oh, okay.
So that's 3. It's 3 for Grand King Ghidorah.
Adrian,
chat
what were
is-
you again? I think you
the
were
chat
space,
is-
right?
All Space Godzilla, yes.
Ooh.
chat-
It's gonna be a very hard fight, but I'm giving it to Space Godzilla slightly.
And unfortunately, with everybody in the chat picking space, that outnumbers all of us.
That's
Does
fine.
the- wait,
Honestly,
hang on.
like it's one of
Hang
those
on, hang
ones
on.
where
Does
I'm
the-
like, I'm sad, but I'm
does the
equally
chat
happy.
does the chat only count as one vote, or do we have to calculate all of them individually?
Get out of here.
So if the,
Yeah,
if the
I mean-
majority if the majority consensus said one thing in the chat, that counts as one vote, right? Just
No.
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 That
No.
doesn't work that way. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's definitely a toss up, but yeah, I think it's gonna be space, just by a slight margin. So
Hurt my heart, guys. It hurts
I'm
my
okay
Space
with it.
Godzilla.
I'm okay with it.
If
All right,
honestly,
here we
if
go.
Space Godzilla,
Ah,
if Space
All right,
Godzilla
here's
was in a better movie, I'd
go.
respect it more.
All right,
wow, that's just disrespectful.
Here's the $1,000 question.
Exactly. Who is?
So,
Oh my god.
Damn,
Here
son.
is the final matchup for the whole kit and caboodle. This is to crown the monster of monsters, the kaiju of kaiju, whatever you want to call it. We have Showa Mecha Godzilla versus Space Godzilla.
Space Godzilla.
Let's hear your votes.
So it's Space Titanium.
Yep.
versus Space Godzilla.
So you know it can take a beating. It withstood the atomic breath from Godzilla.
Could it withstand? Does Mechagodzilla have enough firepower to neutralize the crystals? If we're not taking the crystals out of the equation, does it have enough? Does it have enough?
Yeah.
Well, that's like saying we have to take Mechagodzilla's power source out of the equation.
And two, like, okay, so some people were talking about the barrier that Space Godzilla has. Now, it's a barrier for beams, but what about missiles? Is it actually going to stop any of that stuff?
Are the missiles going to do? I mean, Space Godzilla took 2 direct hits of the spiral grenade missile, and I have to say that one of those is stronger than a barrage of Mechagodzilla's missiles.
Well, he took a hit in the crystals and they exploded.
He took a hit in the
Did he take him in the midsection?
yeah, and then he
Okay.
fell, but he got back up. Or he
Okay. But he
Godzilla
I mean-
destroyed the other one.
yeah. Well, yeah. Then as Mogera was falling backwards and he had the one arm left, they shot it and nailed his last one. So I mean, missile did crack his crystal.
I had to go with Space Godzilla. This one's actually a pretty easy one for me.
I'm going space.
Okay. What's the chat say? Tanner is
I've also
space.
consumed a lot of liquid, so I'll be right back.
Okay. Go ahead, buddy.
That's where I just went, Adam.
Otachi, space 2. Right now it's a landslide. Oscar, Space Godzilla. So far, everybody is space, as far as I can tell. Oh, Mike, Mecha. Okay, we got one for Mecha. So he thinks he can destroy the crystals really quick, or the shoulder crystals.
So Space Godzilla is just an OP clone of Godzilla from space. And Godzilla defeated Mechagodzilla. I'm gonna go with Space Godzilla. I don't want to do it, but I'll go with Space Godzilla. This hurts my heart, Eric. Screw you. Laugh at me.
Adrian, you've been quiet now. What are you saying, man?
To piggyback off of Michael's point, Mechagodzilla lost to a much weaker Godzilla than Space Godzilla is. Space Godzilla
Oh yeah, like
destroyed
Space Godzilla
Titanium.
was war with Showa Godzilla.
Yeah.
We have a new king.
We're waiting for Adam here to.
Adam said Space Godzilla.
Did
Yeah,
he?
I'm just Space Godzilla.
Holy buckets! It is a clean sweep, except for poor little Marshall
said space.
Mike. Marshall Mike's the only one that was picking Mecha. Why did we pick Mecha for the final? I don't know.
The final should have been Space Godzilla versus Grand King.
Grand King. All
Brain
right.
technology.
Votes are in. Oh, I don't know what the hell this is. Where's my thingamajig?
Let me know when you're selling your X Plus Space Godzilla. I'll buy that from you, just like I bought that Destroyer, Eric. Oh,
come on, Michael.
Oh, good God.
Actually, Joe, I was the one that said since you asked first, he should ask you.
Oh, so he was trying to sell it behind my back.
No,
he was actually going to sell it.
No,
he was actually going to sell it to me. He was actually going to sell it to me, but I said, didn't Joe ask first? And he asked you. So there we go. So it was my gift to you.
Oh, you were going to sell it, even though I asked first. Okay.
No.
All right.
He asked. I said nobody was going to get it over anybody. And he just asked if you would talk to me about it and stuff like that. Anymore, and I said, no. I was like, we haven't talked about it in a while, so I contacted
going
you.
like that, sir. I don't remember. I
shut
said,
up.
Eric,
Shut
Eric,
up.
how much?
Shut up. Get out of here.
I said, how much would you sell your Destroyer for? And you told me, and I said, okay.
I did.
I said, okay. So
I did not.
All right. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
I remember what you quoted me. God dang it.
As long as it wasn't under $300, I'm cool.
Oh, it was like $275.
Oh, you bastard.
So yeah, that is our winner. Space Godzilla is our winner for the first annual Kaiju Madness.
I'm okay
presented
with it.
by Bearded Kaiju.
I'm okay with
Yeah.
it.
Yes, Tanner.
Like I said in the beginning,
these fools did vote Mechagodzilla over Monster X.
I did not.
Well, yeah, some of these fools.
I did not.
I did.
I did.
Mechagodzilla made it to the finals. My bracket wasn't completely busted, so I'm not.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not mad. I'm not that mad about it.
And I don't think anybody.
Geigen lost round one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And nobody picked Space, right? Nobody, right? I don't think any of us picked Space Godzilla to win.
No.
Okay. Just making sure.
Titanosaurus was the little engine that could.
Yeah, he made it 2 rounds. That's my boy. Putting up those boxing gloves, man. Come on.
He got to the Elite 8.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, at least Gabra got out of the first round. That's a win.
Yeah, that's shocking.
That was upset of the century, but okay.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. What? But this is a lot of fun, guys. Thanks for doing this. I just thought this would be kind of fun. I mean, we're all fans of this kind of stuff. We talk, who would win, against who, and this is stuff like we used to talk about this stuff when we were kids and everything, and pit them together. So it's just nice to really talk about this, analyze it, talk it through, and then include everybody else. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. So thank you for doing this with me.
Of course, no problem.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us, Eric.
Yeah, for sure. I
this
mean,
was a lot
and
of
thank you for everybody who tuned in live and casting your votes. You guys are troopers, casting it for every single round. So thank you so much. It's really awesome. I do have plans for doing other ones like this. I won't get into too much details about it, but yeah, I do have plans for doing other ones in the future. This was kind of the first one to kind of see how it would go and everything like that. But I think we had a lot of fun, and I can definitely see us doing more of these in the future. So, but it's kind of it for us here. Let's change the layout. So yeah, we can see all our faces up close and personal here. So yeah, how do you guys feel overall? You know, with the result,
I think
are we
it's
all happy?
I think it's bullshit. I think it's bullshit. I think the whole damn thing was rigged the whole fucking time.
If Titanosaurus had gone all the way, then yeah.
I would.
Oh, I would have been happy.
No way.
Honestly, it comes down to it was luck of the draw. It was luck. What if you really if we take your word for it, Eric, and you really randomized all these, I'm just messing with you. If you randomized all, it's luck of the draw. It could have ended up. It could have ended up easily another way.
Yeah,
And there could have been
definitely.
like other like easier matchups, honestly, than what we had.
You could have had Space Godzilla going up against Hedorah, or I don't know who comes out of that one, honestly.
God, no.
Yeah.
So,
A lot of good
This was
matchups.
fun.
So there was a couple of them that were really head turners, man. They really were. So that was great.
as long as
I said in the beginning,
Titanosaurus didn't win. That's all that matters.
I mean, like when we started, I had a feeling it would be someone I didn't expect, but that I'd be okay with it. And
Did you expect this or was okay with it?
I did not expect Space Godzilla, but like everything we said, it makes sense.
Yeah, and I liked how
Honestly-
we thoroughly talked about it and and kind of gave our opinions and stuff. So that was great.
Honestly, I thought it would go. I did not expect Space Godzilla because of how much people hate that movie. Like judging the kaiju based on judging the kaiju based on the movie didn't really happen here, and that was.
It couldn't.
I like how we were able to remove our bias.
Yep.
Well, most of us.
Think it logically and everything, and just we can be biased a little bit, but like realistically, we came through decisive decision for each one. I was like, okay, this is probably how it would turn out.
I mean, is Titanosaurus even considered a kaiju?
Or is he just a dinosaur? He's a dinosaur.
Giant dinosaurs attacking our boys.
Tell your children about it when they're older. Major Spielberg.
Next month when you're at my
Major
house,
Spielberg.
I'm gonna wake up and you're just gonna be over my bed. Like,
Oh, I am. Yeah. I'll be choking you with the Titanosaurus like right in front of your face.
Dinosaur. Giant dinosaur.
What'd you say about the dinosaur? Oh no, this is a lot of fun, guys. I really do appreciate it. Before we go, do any one of you want to say any last comments? Plug anything? Joe, we'll start with you.
yeah. Well, thanks for having me on, bud. You guys can follow me on YouTube or subscribe or whatever at Married to Kaiju. The rudest, crudest way, you'll see Power Rangers and Godzilla stuff reviewed and unboxed. One take off a camera phone. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But I got cool
Way
shit to look
God
at, so I mean, it kind of makes up for it,
It's all good. All right, Michael. How about you?
I'm involved in so damn much. I feel like so. Kaiju Rama Media first and foremost. Issue 8 just dropped. Issue 9's coming next month because we're trying to catch up. So pre-orders for issue 9 will go up soon. Issue 8 we're already fulfilling pre-orders. So if you did pre-order one, yours should be coming soon. I hope, if Travis got them out all on time. And for everything else we're involved in, the Power Trip, which is our Power Rangers podcast. We just recorded an episode today on Kaku Ranger, and that was a lot of fun. So look for that next week, I think, once I get it done and edited. Outside of that, just hang out with us on Monsters with Attitude, because that's where I'm also hanging out too. So
I have a question. I'm sorry to interrupt. Michael, you're going to All Monsters Attack as Kaiju Ramen, right?
oh fuck yeah, we're going to be at All Monsters Attack. We're going to have a table there. Hell yeah.
Yep.
I forgot to mention that. I'm a really bad host. But we'll have a table at All Monsters Attack.
Are you going
we're
to have
be
back
selling
issues and stuff?
Yeah, we're gonna have back issues. We're gonna have some other stuff like posters, stickers, just some random odds and ends that we're gonna be bringing with us. So come say hi. It'll be me, Travis, Nathan, Elijah. Just the whole crew's going to be there. Danny's going to be there with us too, helping work the table for all 3 days. So should be a lot of fun.
You can mark me down for one of every issue of Kaiju Ramen. So
I will do that, sir.
Perfect.
Oh, we'll have also for anyone wondering, we have a few copies of Volume 1 that we saved back specifically for All Monsters Attack.
Hey, I'm you know.
You've already got one.
No, I don't.
For Volume 1, yes, you do.
Oh, Volume 1. Sorry, I thought like issue 1.
Volume
I need
1.
issue like 1.
No, Volume 1. Volume 1.
Okay,
We
I
saved
got
back a
Volume
few
1.
copies. We saved
Okay.
back some copies of Volume 1 from the Kickstarter because we were going to do those at All Monsters Attack. So yeah, those will be there too. I forgot to mention that.
All right, Adam, what do you got, man?
I got, for those who don't know, I've got YouTube channel, Thursday, where's the thing? Right here. Thursday Toys. I do toy reviews and I make a mixed drink for each review. So if
You're
you're
drinking
stuff.
cognac now.
Oh, this is, what is it? This is butterscotch liqueur and vanilla vodka. It's, so, it looks schmancier than it is.
Sounds like heartburn to me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. it's a lot of the stuff I do is just stupid and sweet. Now I gotta do a Space Godzilla thing because Space Godzilla won. Gotta come
There
up
you
with
go.
some.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see everyone at All Monsters Attack. I'm going to that. I'm going to G Fest. Find me. I'll buy you a drink. I'm also on Pop Shop Live. If you
Yes.
want to buy
That's right.
stuff.
That's something you just started, yeah?
Yeah, I just started this year. I've done a few shows. I'm doing one Monday, April 3rd, I think it is. It's all vinyl. Got like 100
Nice.
things I'm trying to clear out.
Adam, I'll be subscribing. It was a pleasure
thank you.
meeting and doing this with you.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is the best way to spend the day.
Right. Adrian, what do you got, buddy?
Michael, you son.
Of course, just today I dropped my triple review of the Gamma and Gal set along with the Wugon. So that's on my YouTube channel, Godzilla Chain 1090. Of course, next time off with Attitude. Actually, next weekend. Coming up on not next weekend.
No, yeah.
On the 8th.
After that.
On the 8th of April, we're having on 90th anniversary of King Kong Celebration of the U.S. release, not that New York release. We ain't playing that mess because when all America saw it, that's the anniversary to me. So that's what we're talking about that.
Yep.
And what it? I mean, I got a lot more views coming. I actually have one I need to post and another I'm working on now. But y'all see when those come up. That's all I got.
Nice.
Oh, and I just need to get my plane tickets, and I will also be seeing everybody at G Fest this year. Can't wait.
Hell yeah.
Woo, Bowie. Nice. Well, yeah, that's it for us, guys. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate it. Just keep a lookout for my channel, Bearded Kaiju's Unboxing Reviews. Hopefully, I should be doing a review this weekend. I try to do at least a review every week. Besides this sporadic show that I'll be doing. I don't think I'm doing one for a little while here. I'm going to take a little bit of a break and everything. But yeah, just keep an eye out for it and everything. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep sharing, spread the words. We're almost up to 400 subscribers on my channel. And once we do hit that, I'm doing a giveaway. So lots of cool stuff. We got the Tom Whalen Godzilla vs. Biollante poster, which is going to be more valuable now because Mondo is not doing posters anymore.
Fuck
Funko. Fuck Funko.
So yeah, I mean, it's free. All you have to do is subscribe. So,
and guys, he's giving away what you see in the bag there too at 400.
I am not giving away this, so don't listen to him. He's just mad because I have this one, and he doesn't listen. So yeah, just keep an eye out for the channel. I love all the support, so thank you everybody for following, liking, sharing, anything like that. Thank you for all my guests on the show for doing this. It's been so fun and everything. So yeah, it's been a blast. So but with that, we'll sign out. So we'll catch y'all later.
All right, bye guys.
Thanks for that, Kaiju family.